Just remembering Chicago's finest. Kanye. Yay. Yeezy. Whatever they want to call him these days. The third most popular man in Chicago, coming out of Chicago. Obviously, the second most popular being Michael Jordan. And the number one man to come out of Chicago, Charlie Kirk. Rest in peace, my brother. Now, a lot of shit's going on out there, bros. I mean, I've seen videos, AI doctored videos. I've seen nonsense. I'm watching the stock market at the same time. Don't get me wrong. GameStop, $26.80. But this newest video that of Charlie Kirk is outrageous. And I'm not talking about the one where his hand was moving after he got shot and killed. No, that looks AI generated. No, they've got a new one. They've got a new one. And I've got a lot to say. It's the end of the month, guys. I want to end out this month strong for the channel, for you guys. You guys know I will be live today and tomorrow, the final 2 days of the month. I'll be pumping. I'm out here making videos like crazy, putting out all the information I can find. You guys will see more short videos, more longer videos, and then, of course, our live streams that we do daily. I want to thank all the supporters of the show. You know who you are. I want to thank the individuals who actually ordered merchandise. Just a thank you to you. I did see you guys buy the black hoodies like you said you would, and that went out fine. Next and lastly, I want to tell you guys thank you for all the supporters of the Discord. It's completely free. It always will be. We don't charge a single dollar for our Discord. So get in there, hang out, share like ideas or not. It is a beehive, okay? The Discord is complete with all of the cult-like followings that you would like. We only allow cult members in the Discord. If you are not diamond hands of GameStop, I don't care. I'll be in there looking for you, so calling out snakes and liars when I see them, because there is nothing to guess on the downfall of GameStop. Either you are full, all in, knowing just how great the company is, or you're a detractor of that, and you deserve to be banished from the Discord, and I don't want to hear it. I don't care if they say this is a cult, this is just a hive mentality. Sure we are. We're the colony. That's what we are. We're I don't know what to tell you. I don't know who the queen ant is here, but we're out here, bros, and there's a bunch of mosquitoes and grasshoppers telling us to get their food together, and I'm telling you, Wall Street, we're not doing it. We got the greatest investment of our lifetime. It's called GameStop, $26.80 a share today. You have a dividend cutoff date of Friday this week, guys. If you have not seen, Friday of this week is the cutoff for the warrants that would be distributed to you. Now, are warrants anything? Are they money? Yes, they are. They're worth money, and they're a tradable security on another platform. We're going to follow it. Don't worry about it. But when it happens, and if you don't want to convert at $32, then don't. I don't care what you do with your warrants. I don't care what you do with your shares. But if you talk that shit, I'm coming. Pause. Welcome back. Welcome back to Morant's Rants. Let's get up.
Welcome to my rants, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertold, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You're pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to my rants. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC, a superstition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to my rants. 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 Welcome to my rants.
You guys ever like read something and you guys just go, wow, these guys are stupid. Like, I'm gonna be here for a couple hours today. I just want to let you know. There's like a 10-hour stream today. Have we done one of those before? My bad, bros. Like this guy over here, I'm controlled by a Zionist. What'd you say, a Zionist? Is that what you said? I'm controlled by one? The hell? Quick. Slap me. Oh, no. Who did that? Who controlled my arm? I don't know who did that. Shit. Marantz, I love you, man. Like, what is this garbage, bros? Like, I vote for who I want. I do what I want. It's in the damn theme song. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rants. Welcome to Marantz Rants. Yeah, we know. There, can you see the 1,350? That's not the actual total, by the way. I think I'm more than that. I bought $10 today. That's all I had, bros. I don't even have $10. Swear to God, I don't. I'm just doing my best to stay alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Ha, 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 ha. Staying alive. I'll do the whole damn song, bro. I swear to God, I will. I'll annoy the shit out of the internet. Welcome back. Anyway. I'm sorry. I write stuff down to like trigger my brain. And then I was like, yo, what did I say? What was I going to talk about today? Yeah, no. It all goes out the window when I see a new groundbreaking. Okay, yes, Candace Owens is going to be live today. Candace Owens is going to be talking about how she has proof that the shooter was not Tyler Robinson. I'm like, yo, I'm ready for that, Candace. I really am. But I got proof. Check this out. Oh, baby. Go look at this. Look at this shit. I can't unsee this. Do you see it?
Gang violence. Great. Gang violence. Great.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what that is. Does anybody know? Anybody know? Whew. Man. Tal Friedman. Tal, what are you excited about right now? What are you excited about? He said, he is undoubtedly stupid. You are right. Oh, yeah, that I'm not controlled by a Zionist? Yeah, that's what you meant. Cool, bro. So, yeah, I don't know what that is up there in the corner. I do know that if 4 dudes that I paid to come over here and protect me didn't put their hand over the wound and try to stop the blood with like a pressure like this, like applying pressure, if they're not all full of blood, these dudes, I mean soaked with blood, because they're trying to, pressure tourniquet, like a little pressure wound. Anybody been a combat lifesavers course? I think these guys would have been there, right? No, am I the only guy? Am I the only one? The hell? You mean to tell me out of all the people in Charlie's detail, I'm the only dude that actually went to the military and trained? The hell is going on around here? Shit, I feel like I'm dumb. I'm like those leftists that bombed Ice Cube's bus. It said ice on it. They said go bomb all the buses with the ice guys. Ice Cube's right there. I thought it was a good day. Today was a good day. Here comes Trump. I'm sending in troops. We're large, huge, most magnificent troops of our lifetime. Going to Portland. We're going to take it over. We need the votes. We're going to send them in. Why is Jeremy on my feed? What the hell is this? Dude. The most, oh God, if you guys did not watch Carter's Corner Pocket this weekend, you missed out on life, bros. I will destroy this whole live stream right now. Swear to God, I will stop everything I'm doing for Carter's Corner Pocket's live stream. Oh my goodness gracious. Carter, hold on. There it is. Oh, he's my first guy. CCP, not to be confused with the Communist Party of China. Oh, Bloodsport. This is so good, bro.
I'm listening. This is a song right here.
This is so good.
I'm
not going to let you have all the fun, Carter.
Be entitled.
I want to have fun this morning over this.
That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what we're doing.
I want to have fun.
Where else? I want to continue with this fool, man.
Me too.
What did they put? We're gonna go through this.
Let me in on the beat down,
because
Carter.
honestly, it's late and I'm chilling. I'm a little sleepy, but not too sleepy.
The valuation they're trading at right now super easily in all sorts of different scenarios. And I'm going to talk about the keyman risk scenario, which is basically what if they put a hit on Ryan Cohen.
Holy shit. Oh, man, the keyman scenario. They put a hit on Ryan Cohen. We need to do a whole video. What if they assassinated Ryan Cohen? What? Don't we spend our hard-earned money on Ryan Cohen's, security? Don't we have that base covered? This guy actually said, I'm going to do a video. I'm going to speak it into existence, Marantz. You know what, bro? This kid, oh, my God, this child. You ever wonder, how dudes defend their families? Like this dude in a wife beater. Oh, hey, all the pillow, hey, and I'm just going to tell you something, bro. All those books in the world, I don't know what books are behind you there, Jeremy. I don't know what books you read, bro. you little snake. Look at me, okay? I don't have books. I got video games, but the books that I do have, I think they're like second grade elementary books. They're behind there. They're my kids' books from like middle school and elementary school. Yeah, because I kept them all at COVID. You know, I raised my kids during COVID. Well, one of them at least. I don't know. The other two, no, they went to school during COVID too. I had laptops. You know what we did in my house, Jeremy? Instead of setting up like a computer and talking in front of a bookshelf, we set up a whole school in my living room, in my kitchen. So we went laptop. We had 3 kids in COVID at the time in school. And then I was right there walking by saying, are you guys logged in? Are you in the Zoom call? And I'm in the background, bro. Shirt off, just flexing for the teachers, hoping they notice me. Like, what's up? You see these nipples? These are man nipples right here. Man nipples. I got to go to work. I'll be back. All right. I'm essential. I don't know what these bitches are doing. I'm essential, bro. What makes you essential, Dad? I don't know. I saw pumpkin pies for $5.99. That's essential. Yeah, anyway, Jeremy, back to you, though. You're doing good here, bro. Oh, hold on. I got to hear this. We got to hear this snake. This guy, hey, first, I just want to put this out there. First live stream ever. He's done one. And then video. And this is after I said, hey, guys, go give him a follow. Go check him out. Watch this shit.
Right, like
That's crazy to me. I would never utter those words, punk. Completely. I'm sick and tired of people. Honestly, I'm sick and tired of
There you
people.
go, Carter.
with you.
You got 3:21 a.m. Carter, I don't give a.
See, they don't care, bro. They don't understand what it is, Carter. They don't know what it's like. I'm going to tell you something right now. Carter, the biggest problem and I know what you're going through, bro. Your Washington Commanders are 1-2. They're a terrible team, and they can't win a game. Like, I get it. I know the frustration, and you want to take it out on little dweebs like this. You can't do that, bro. Because you have a losing football team that you cheer for. You can't just wake up every day and make it a mission to beat down on the dweebs and the nerds, bro. Remember, these are the nerds that, you know, they resent you. They're like, oh, I got a wife and 2 kids that I can't defend. Dude, I swear to you, Jeremy, a dude could walk up to you, poke you in the chest, and you'd be like, oh, my God, please. What if that guy actually poked me in my nose? What would happen then? Let me make a video about it. Hold on. What if he poked me in my eye next, in my ear? Ooh, all the orifices. I'm getting aroused.
I don't give a.
That's my Jeremy impression. Hi, guys. I got a face that you would love to punch. I know.
Kids are now. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
This dude, no. I would never invest my money with you.
An email, I have to share it
Meet
with
him on
you
TikTok.
directly. Like, I can't just give you the link because the link's viewable on all my live streams, right? So if I just made it viewable to anyone with the link, then everyone could view it. And my goal is to cover as much as possible. I want an amazing channel experience for anyone, no matter if you contribute or not. But part of how we can maintain authenticity is if we create win-wins. That's
If you give me your money and I gain money from this channel and lock it up.
honestly part of why I feel a little bit sad for Richard Newton because he.
No. This whole win-win. I think you guys heard me say this first. I said you want a win-win mentality, and the win is GameStop wins, I win. This snake in the grass over here, if you don't know what he's saying, I already met guys like this where they want to be in the community with us, and they go, oh, when GameStop wins, we got to make sure that we can capitalize on that money. Remember, you have a lot of money out there now. Now you're a millionaire, billionaire, and we want to make sure that we, yes, collectively can figure this out. Guys, GameStop wins, you win. Go ahead, run off. What the hell do I need some guy, another loser out here? Who is this guy to tell me that what am I supposed to be investing in? You, Jeremy? GameStop only. I like this though. I like this. I just want to hear. Hey guys, these are Carter's opinions, not mine. I'm a streamer playing a streamer playing a streamer.
It's very like I'm not going to make a single dollar, and I feel like that can.
This was basically Bill Pulte. Before I continue on, here you go. Trust me, bro. I'm going to go through these other videos real quick.
You should trust me, okay? 1, I'm not a sellout. I'm not a professional YouTuber. I don't get paid to say stuff. 2, I have made my money primarily through frugality, budgeting, and investing in entrepreneurship. These aren't just side things.
You mean to tell me that 4-inch haircut right there, that wave, that fucking Beavis and Butthead cowlick that you got going, I don't know what in the hell that is. Jeremy, I know. Marantz, if you attack the man, then you reaffirm who he is. No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm pointing out the blatantly obvious. I could never knowingly walk up to a guy in a shirt like that. I'm surprised it's not a V-neck. I mean, God, this is really appealing, though. Budget for life. Life in budgets.
This has been the main narrative of my life. Number 3, I'm a financial advisor, so maybe I know something. You know?
Maybe you know something. Hold on, let me ask you this. Have you ever paid for financial advice? Then you don't know anything, okay? There's no such thing, man. I wish people knew this. Just be educated. A lot of people pay people to finance or manage their finances because they don't have the time, because they're doing other things. Well, guess what? I have the time. Jeremy, I have the time, bro. I do nothing all day. I'm a loser with the capital L. This guy.
That Morant's pushed out about GameStop's in-game, I wasn't even going to make that video. Like, look, the last video I posted was on August 4th.
Yeah.
And, like,
Look at this. He was getting 100 views. I just want to make this very clear. He's getting 100 views a video talking about his bullshit. I pushed out his video. That video turned into 11,000 views. Oh, thank you, Morantz. Thank you for everything. Thank you, Morantz. No, really, you're the reason why I'm monetized now. No, Morantz, thank you. Thank you. Okay. But you weren't going to make that video. That video that you weren't going to make turned into the bullshit you're doing today. Garbage. Ugh.
Talking to my wife on this in between about how, like, I think I'm just going to be done making videos.
You did really good there.
I don't really like it that much. Like, I kind of like it, but I feel like I'm talking to no one.
You were.
You know, like, no one would watch these videos that I was making. I'm like, why am I even doing this?
You hear that mentality? Why am I even doing this? Because he's not doing it for himself. He's doing it just to make money. He's like, nobody's watching them. And now continue. Listen to
make
this.
my quarterly update for clients.
I just want to put this out there, bro, okay? Some out there, Jeremy, because you're that guy. You're that guy. I'm going to do something for you, okay, Jeremy? I'm going to go here. I'm going to make a duplicate tab. There's a duplicate tab. There we go. Go here. I'm going to go to my content. I'm going to go to my live streams. Go to my live streams. That'd be good if I go to my live streams, huh? And I'm going to go to view count. I'm going to go to date, actually. Can we skew it by date? We can. Check that out. Okay. All right, Jeremy, check this out, okay, bro? This is when you know what you're doing in life, okay? Now, Jeremy, you see this? This is going to be my live streams, Jeremy, okay? These are from 4.5 years ago. I want you to look at how many people actually were watching my streams from 4.5 years ago. To this day, I have 15,000 followers, right? Total 40,000 on all platforms, whatever it is. Look at this. 400, 167, 862, 328, 155, 168. Here, we'll keep going, bro. We'll keep going where no one was watching. Making videos. I didn't go to my wife and say, I don't even know why I'm doing this. No, I woke up every single day. Every single day the market was open. Hours. 4.5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 4. 5. 5. 5. 5. 3. 5. 5. Yeah, how many hours and the amount of viewers? Go ahead. We'll go to the next page. No. Never had any creator, big brother, nobody push my channel out. Not one retweet, not one view, not one comment. I want you to see it, okay? This is what it is. Look at the views. Under 500 on all of them. When was this? I got a couple here in July. Oh, did good, but still under 1,000 over here. All this. Hold on. Let's talk about the hours. 7 hours, 6.5, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, 6, 6, 6, 1, 2, 6.5, 5, 5, 5, 5 hours a day for a whole damn summer while I'm working too. Every single day, no one watching. Didn't go to my wife, baby, they're not watching. You know what I did? I woke up every day and I made sure that I put in the work. Nobody's watching still, Jeremy. Are you tracking? Right here, views. Nobody's watching for months. Oh, hundreds and thousands of hours. You can't even fathom why I look at you and with disgust. We're talking about all of these, the lack of views, period. All of these. I'm going for months here. Months. When was the bottom where I had 1,000 no matter what? Well, when was that? No. We're already, what date are we in right here? December of 2021. I already went for half a year. All right, we'll keep going. 2022. Oh, by the way, Morantz, he's made a ton of money on YouTube because in 2022, he only bought $390 worth of GameStop shares. How many views did I get back then? But you keep worrying about what I'm doing with my life here. Guess what? I finally got 1,000 again. Ooh, man, on one episode. That was good in February of 2022. No, we're still not there. We're still going. Hey, don't worry. These are public right now. These are public. You can go watch them right now. Wonder what Morantz was talking about in, look at this. What day was it? March 2nd, 2022. Morantz was talking about Bed Bath & Beyond. Damn. You mean before PBCs ever existed? Before everybody? Oh, okay, cool. So keep going. Look at this. 2,000 view earnings call. My earnings call, ineligible to make any money on it. Wouldn't matter if I had 2,600 views. It wouldn't matter. I made nothing on it. Right? Okay, cool. Keep going down. Keep going. Still not 1,000 people to show on average. Not even close. Look at this. What year are we in? May. We're in May. Oh, there we go. I had a live stream where I hit it, bro. I did amazing that day, didn't I? 5 hours. Oh, another. Hey, these were all still 5 hours, by the way. But here I am with 12,000 people. Finally made it, bro. Shit. Call the lawyers. We're retiring. 12,000 views. Next live stream. 645. 645. Next live stream. 645 views. Hey, let's see what kind of content that was. Let's see what Morantz was doing that time. Let's see what I was doing. I'm curious. Right after I hit the biggest show of my life and, we're going to retire. Oh, that's a good song.
Back to Morantz Rants, plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice.
Oh my god, not here. This year's.
GameStop, can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. 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 Back to Morantz Rants, plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice.
Oh my god, not here. This year's.
Going to the moon.
Bro, I was killing it, bro. I was killing it back then, bro. You want to know what I was doing in this video? I'll show you. Get out, eat me. No. And I said I would never do this on the stream before. I'm never going to do it. Well, Ralph asked. He's moderated the channel. Great contributor to my life. But here we go. Not 5 bites. About 4 bites. This is a grown-ass man. That's right, baby. 8 sausage egg chicken muffins in 30 minutes. Hey, I'm already full. Let's do it. Nah. I'm not full. Let's keep going. We're doing it for the gram. We're doing it for, oh shit, I almost choked. We're doing it for GameStop, guys. What's up, millionaires? Vel Jeezy, what's good, brah? Hey, this is real content right here, guys. Real content. Real content creators out here. I'm a lock box. I'm a still trap, bro. Ralph.
Oh my god, not here. This year's.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Anthony, I'm feeling very hot. I'm fucking just like that's not GameStop. That's not Morant's. Like, just so you know, I'm actually making like 10 thumbnails for the channel. It's getting good right now. Here we go. We did a photo shoot, and the photo shoot was all here at my house in the corner. No, I'm just gonna make templates, just so that people can recognize the channel. But we running. Old man basketball. Like, no, man. You just woke up. Nah. Now you're going back to bed. Hey, man. Let me say something to you guys real quick, man. Like, fuck. Oh man. Okay. I'm a real life fucking superhero. Oh, and I'm about to throw up, man. I gotta breathe. I just I swallowed the throw up right now. It came up, and I swallowed it back down. That really. Oh, they couldn't handle me right now. You couldn't hear. I'll fuck up those diamond boys, those island boys. All right. Nah, bro. Can I still move? I'm trying to see if I can still move. Like, I might just throw up because if you're an athlete, you're just gonna take them out. Like you're just gonna. I don't know how to explain it to you. I can club with you all day, but if I grab you and then I just start whooping your ass and submitting you, choking you out, calling it a day, like I'll kill you. No, guys, I'm a big fucking dude. I don't care about this food. This food can't stop me. McDonald's ain't taking me out. Fuck you, McDonald's. Let's go. I'm a fucking beast, bro. God damn, bro. 240 pounds. Maybe 250 right now. And I'm fucking ready. Yeah, I'm the Micah Parsons of this whole fucking internet. I'm gonna kill you with something. Kill you with speed. I gotta stop standing like that. Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. Is that my sexy pose? What about this one? Hey. Fuck, bros. Fuck. Here. This might feel better. Hold on. Oh, man. That might feel a little bit better. Oh, man. I'm watching Gundam Robot. Oh, guys. Was the news of stocks but true? I couldn't find anything. Yeah, no, it's not true yet, Greg. He's a real-life Wolverine. No poison can stop him. Nah. All right, guys. I've been live for an hour and 12 minutes. This is not going to happen today. This is not. I just did the best I could do right now, and I felt like I still wasn't good enough for you. I felt like the jaded ex-wife who's like, what can I do to make this work? How can I just be? Why can't we just be like it was? I felt like Rico's ex-girlfriend. Man, I wanted to comment on that so bad yesterday. I was like leaving it alone 2 days ago. You guys remember the first phone calls between me and my brother? I was like, hey, bro, it's never going to work out. I know who you are. I know you're not going to marry this girl. Oh, no. I said, man, what are you doing? You're doing it again. You do the same thing every time. You're not a one-woman man. You want to get out there. You want to tackle the gazelles. Pounce on them. No. Okay, first off, Endgame. All right, this was a food challenge that I did for from another YouTuber. He said, I bet you can't eat 8 sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffins in 30 minutes. And I did it. I couldn't breathe or move after. I was ridiculous. Yeah. And my whole point of showing you this bullshit is that we all start somewhere. We've all grinded through this thing called YouTube for all these years. All the videos I've made, all the hours I've put in. And then you're going to tell me that, I mean, like when this guy talks loosely the way he does, like it really irritates me because it's like you never worked for it. And now that somebody put it on a platter for you, you bad talk it. And somebody was in here. So let me get this right. You got the info. No, you don't want to get it right. Okay. There's like levels of respect that you should have, certainly in the content creation world, when somebody takes you with them, puts you on a pedestal, puts you on a platform, and gives you a bigger one. The one thing that I'll always do for people is expose them to a bigger crowd, pull them up as best I can. I have no problem doing that. And you don't have to pay me for it. Ask anybody. Ask Carter. Ask Dynamite. Ask anybody. I don't require you to buy it. You don't have to buy. I don't have to buy your loyalty. Nothing. It doesn't work that way. It's just a matter of respect. Bro, you had 30 minutes to eat them. I know. No, Jesus. First off, for all you guys talking that shit about eating the sausage, egg, and cheese muffins, hold on. Let's just get this out right now. You go buy them. And then when you buy them, okay, and I'll talk to you while we watch the stock go up. I want to explain this to you really quick, smart guys. You go buy the damn things at the drive-thru. First, it's going to cost you $30. That was already a share at GameStop. Got it. Okay, cool. So you're going to buy these 10 sausage, egg, and cheese muffins. Might get a drink with it, 2 drinks, 1 drink, however you want to do it. I don't care. But then you got to drive home, and they're getting cold. They're not hot anymore. Have you ever eaten a cold sausage, egg, and chicken muffin? Like, you know how chewy it is, how it doesn't digest, it doesn't go down? And there I was, 5 in. I had my first 4 were awesome. I was just like, ain't shit. Bro, you order 2 of them, you're already full. You're like, nah, I'm good. 3, man, I'm a beast. 4, oh my God, I can't move. I was 5 in, and I was like, all right, guys, I'm going to keep going. By the time number 7 was done, I couldn't breathe because they were so cold, and I was still eating them. You have not taken that into consideration. I didn't go to a microwave and warm it up. Yeah, it gets gelled up. You need to soak them in water. Yeah, nah. Crazy. Okay, hold on. I want to hear what Carter has to say. Well, I love what Carter's doing. I'm just watching the stock right now. Oh, by the way, here's GameStop, guys. Yeah, it's going to bounce around today. You know, look like this bullshit. Go to the 5-minute chart. This is what it's really looking like. Nothing crazy, okay? We'll see how it breaks out after the fact. But right now, you still have this push down right here. Your support, if it is from down here, way down at the bottom, maybe you found a button right here to touch. Maybe you went down here. Maybe we're here and came across. And maybe it's something like that. Okay, for a bullish pennant. If you look at the 30-minute, look at that bullish pennant right there. You got a bull flag like you wouldn't believe right now. So we'll just keep going. 1 hour, 1 day on the daily chart. This is my favorite right here. You're going to find that top side of it versus the support that's still stemming from way down here. If we go to the weekly, that's my favorite. Go to the weekly, we're riding right back up. This weekly is coming from the monthly, so don't be confused. Just because the weekly chart is down a little bit, you can actually move this down and sideways, and you'd find the true support still rides from here to here. I mean, like ridge to ridge. I can do it here, just like this. Boom. So it's still there from the top side. So you're going to be playing in this area. We can delete this one. It wouldn't even matter. You're still playing in this area from the top to the bottom. So fun to see it. Fun to go test out. We'll see what happens in the next couple of weeks. But you're looking at a 6-year. Look at this 6-year chart right here. Just amazing. That is amazing right there. You guys know what it is. Bouncing off of support. Breaking out past. You're flirting right with the 50 moving average on the monthly. On the monthly. That's your resistance right there. We'll take it out. I don't care about the short-term stuff. So you're already there on the monthly, and we're going to end up going all the way through to about 2026, like I told you. After quarter 1, 2026, whatever quarter 4 report comes out in March, you will see, boom, we'll go test this other end of the cup, and then you'll have a whole nother breakout, be a whole nother generation of earnings and what it's worth. So what does that mean? It means I believe in GameStop on the short term. I believe on GameStop on the long term, and I will be buying warrants when they come out. I will buy enough warrants, and the more warrants I get, the better, because I will be able to exercise those warrants by selling warrants. And if you don't know what I mean by that, that's just my gamble that I'm taking for me. Absolutely. What's Trove YouTube channel called? Trove has music on right now on his YouTube channel. He plays it. I don't know the name. Let me see. Trove. I know that it exists right here. Trove Island. So it's this one here. And it shows the chart. So that's where people hang out when right here.
Triple top, I don't exit. I diamond hand, bro. This rectangle trend is my prison cell.
So he has his own music. He has his own charts. There's his charts right there. Got a lot going on. This is all Trove right here. So he'll show you charts all day. This tracks GameStop to stock throughout the day. So a lot of people in this channel watch Trove's show during the day as they're watching the markets go up and down.
That's how I rise. Storm in my chest, fire in my eyes, walking through shadows.
So that's Trove. So max pain for the week is $25.50. Trove has it listed. Trove has a whole show here. So it's called Trove Island GME Chart Live Stream. And then he has a date. It's a daily live stream with the charts of GameStop up there. That's what we watch. So feel free to watch them, check them out throughout the day, and subscribe. Like and subscribe, do your thing. I know that other creators made a new hype video for the show. It was pretty cool, the League of Legends hype video. The unfortunate part is it's copyright with the song. So I got my block from YouTube to come tell me I can't be showing it. I was like, whatever, I showed it. But it is what it is. All right, hey, back to the Carter. 10 minutes of fame here, Carter. Let's do it. How dare I promote another YouTuber? Carter's Corner Pocket.
And I'm not even going to make them public, right? I'm just going to share them, like this video, how to profit during the upcoming recession. This is an unlisted video that I just made for my clients. This was their cute.
Here's the thing. It's an unlisted video that he made for his clients. So then why is monetization turned on for it? Because you want every single little penny you can get. That is exactly why. For 39 views, for your clients, you're gonna turn on monetization for all of these videos for your clients, all these unlisted
I just want
videos.
to put it out there. If you're dressed like that for videos for your clients, like in a wife beater, and you're talking, I mean, who are these people? Who are these brain dead people putting money in with you? That's just crazy to me. At least put a shirt on.
Get out of here, man.
To update
Playing
video
around.
that I was giving my clients. So 39 of them watched it.
Clients like your uncle, man, and like Bed Bath & Beyond, Teddy, DK, Butterfly, crazy ass investor.
Here's what Republicans and big businesses and influencers want you to believe when it comes to money. They want you to believe that just because anyone can do it, that everyone can do it.
Okay, so now you put on a shirt, the wrinkle bomb hit. But did you just say Republicans, bro? So now we get it. Now I get it. I get the hate, bro. I might be the guy you don't like because I spit it right. But hey, you got a problem with everybody.
But that is not true. It's not logical. And they're not saying that. They're just letting you come to that conclusion by promoting this amazing story of someone that came out of X, Y, and Z hardship, and look what they were able to do. And if they can do it, then you can do it. There's no barrier preventing anyone from being able to do it in this amazing capitalist country, right? And so they want you to think, wow, anyone can do it. And what you do mentally is you think everyone can do it. And that's not true. Just because someone is able to accomplish so much and acquire so much wealth does not mean that literally everyone can do it. And they'll say things like having a growth mindset, but GDP cannot be just created out of thin air. Like there's a spirit of competition, right? If one person makes a lot of money, okay, maybe we don't have an incredibly, absolutely fixed global economy, but someone is going to have a product that sells less if you create a competitive product that people purchase instead.
Whatever, I don't need to listen to this trash.
Additional inclusion by promoting this amazing story of someone that came out of X, Y, and Z hardship.
Anyway, somebody on TikTok just asked me if I'm a Trumper. What the hell makes you think I'm a Trumper, bro? That is ridiculous. Call me a Trumper. Have you not seen my videos? I openly debate the fact of what Trump stands for. I contradict the whole damn Republican movement with facts and analysis and truth. I'm an American. The hell? Trump support. I'm an American before I'm a Trump supporter. The hell? California for Trump? I mean, what delusional guy says that? We all know it's a left-leaning state. Oh my God. Whoever goes to these Trump rallies, dude, these losers. Oh, take a nap, bro. This dude took a nap and made a video. That's his shirt and his hat, his hair. That's what that tells me.
And look what they
You hear that poor ass victim's mentality? Look at the date on this. You know why he feels like he's a victim and he's making it political, talking about Republicans. And you know, I will say straight up, I'm not a Democrat, I'm not a Republican. But I mean, I have children that go to school in a completely democratic system. The whole area is democratic. People don't think like me. And like, I have my values, my core values, my core morals, and wherever my thing aligns, that's where I'm going. You can figure out. I don't want certain things pushed on my children at kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, you know? I want to be in control of certain situations. So you can figure out where my thing aligns. But take a look at this. April 18th, 2023, victim's mentality. Hold on.
No, I'm just waiting for him to come out with his.
When did Bed Bath & Beyond file
I'm
for
waiting
bankruptcy?
for old Jeremy just to put his position up, show everybody how long he's been buying it, what his positions are, show his Bed Bath & Beyond trades. I've shown my Bed Bath & Beyond trades, my AMC trades, and my GameStop trades. All of them. Check them out. All right? That's all. I'm just looking for transparency too, bro. That's what I want. Oh, my God. Not gonna happen? I didn't think so. It's my client's money, not my own. Hey, how many people in this channel? How much money do you think we've invested in the games? You think I need to call up my own money? You think it's mine? You think, oh, I manage it, therefore it's mine. I get a credit. You know how many people have come, drank the water, taste the Kool-Aid, said, oh my God, this is a cult? I want to be in too. I want to be part of this cult too. Can we do this? Ah, dudes, guys, matter of fact, we're gonna stop drinking Kool-Aid, bros. I want Arizona teas. 99 cents, the big ass cans. That's all I want, because I want to recycle them too, Jeremy. I need to save money. I'm broke.
April 2023. That's right after he lost all of his money in Bed Bath & Beyond, no. Quit playing with me. Blaming everyone else for your lack of understanding of the stock and the situation in the economy. And here you go, talking about spending $10,000 on a guru. He spent $10,000 on a finance guru, and it was all religion-led through his pastor or something like that.
And I want to be able to reach people with this, just woven all throughout this thing. And I'm like, would I really rather go to some random YouTuber that I know for sure doesn't care about me, and I know for sure is just trying to make another dollar, versus someone that like genuinely is hoping to impart a skill that like people actualize on?
This is all a setup. He's talking about how he paid $10,000 on a finance guru, and he said it's great. It's great, and it's from his pastor, woven into his religion and stuff like that. And then he talks about how he can charge 25 to 50% less for doing the same thing. So he's gonna end up trying to charge $5,000, $7,500 for a course. Kidding me? I'm not going through it. I'm not wasting my time. We got the other video to do. And then,
hey, big time recommendation for my friend Jeremy as my financial coach, and hopefully yours too. Two things I want to say. One of them is the system and the person. So systems don't work without people, and people don't work without...
I'll get out of here, man. Reading the script. You know that.
Trickle in throughout the weeks and months, but one of the best things about operating a resale business. Now, if you don't know, I started reselling by flipping item by item on Facebook
On Facebook Marketplace. Oh, wow. Hey, Jeremy the reseller here. You know, you remind me of Jeremy. I'm just going to tell you, because there was one guy. I don't know if you remember. I did a video, Jeremy, and I don't want to do it to you. You know, I don't want to, but I might have to. I did a video about a guy named Mike the Marine. And Mike the Marine used to go out there and make videos like you're making. I'm a sales professional. I'm a trainer of salesmen. Blah, 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 blah. I could see a sucker coming from a mile away. I know a con man when I see him. And you have a history and a lineage of failed investment ideas, career path. That's what I see. I know. I just got lucky in life. That's what it was for me. I've worked for Gannett and I've worked for Costco. I got really lucky. In the United States Army, I got really lucky. That's my track record. Maybe I was successful everywhere I went. I don't know. But I sure as hell wasn't going on Facebook and conning people and getting them to buy shit at a higher price than what I paid for it. Would you call that reselling? Is that what you called it? Okay. And now you have this idea of financial planning. I'm still waiting to see your internship in like finance and how you put that to work. But this whole I made 6 figures investing into this and I did this and now I decide to be like, you know, GameStop's been around for 5 years, right? Like a meme stock, like the meme movement. 5 years. YouTubers making videos, all that. And you finally decided to start making content and you said, well, I guess no one's watching. Well, and chances are that your little video passed through my Discord. And I said, okay, I'll give it a view. I'll push it out there for the people just because it was nothing new per se. It was just a dude with a spreadsheet. And I know how I feel about those guys too. But now, what if Ryan Cohen got assassinated? What are you going to do after you make your money? Where are you going to invest it? Maybe with me. Maybe, hey, follow me. Follow my path. Dude, bro, good luck with your cult. It ain't going to work, bro. It ain't going to work. I'm just telling you, it's not going to work, Jeremy. Carter already called you out. He already knew what happened. I love Carter.
Started
Mike the Marine. That's your new nickname to me.
By flipping item by item on Facebook.
Yeah, you know. Reseller. Same thing. Same thing like Tony De Niro.
All like,
oh, shit, man.
Split rocket squeeze. Here we go.
No.
Oh, man. The timing's impeccable.
Nope,
That was
nope. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this. Carter did great. But I'll fuck you up, Adam. Do you understand what I'm telling you? I'm not going to play your guys' game. This whole, Jeremy is on the GameStop side. Why bash him? He's just hustling like you. Just ignore him if you don't like him. You mean the kid who went out there and talked shit about me? Do you know the ones who stab you on the way up? Oh, I just got to be the bigger person, let it go, right? Fuck you. You can roll with him too. Look at it. Hey, and I'll tell anybody, you can support me all you want, Adam, allegedly. I support Morantz. I'm a paid member of his channel. Nope. Get on before you get spit on, kid. I'm dead serious. No new friends. This is a cult-like following. No, you don't get what I do. Hey, Adam, I know you're sitting there in silence right now and you don't know that you just fucking hit the fucking hornet's nest. You don't get it. I protect you and you don't even get it. I protect you and you don't understand it. I've been doing this too long. Ask yourself if Trump's cabinet or if private equity or if any other YouTubers are going to go to Jeremy and be like, yo, Jeremy, you got a good thing going, man. Let's go ahead and partner up. Let's get you on stage. Let's get you here. No, it's never going to happen. Do you know why they're here? The same reason why you're here or we're here. You better watch yourself, kid. I'm telling you, bro. When you're about it, when you're a ride or die, you just go like this. Yep, where are we going? Who's taking the baseball bat? Who's got the car? Do you see Carter? Carter's got a channel. Carter's got a platform. You know what Carter does? I'll let Carter fucking do it. I'll let Carter do it because Carter's the truth. Fucking Adam, you piece of shit, you.
That was an accident, yo. That was an accident. Disgusting, Tony. You and
And
your
just
mediocre
for that,
lover.
and not a punishment, not a punishment, but just for that, I'm gonna make you watch the whole fucking thing, Adam.
Reselling coach. Yo, it was so fitting. Tony De Niro popped up. The dude, the actor, the bridal consultant, the chicken coop, human coop man. You know, he has all of those different businesses, all those side hustles because he's trying to game someone. You know, he's trying to make it. I guess I can't joke on him for trying to make it, but this is not like you get what I'm saying, right? What is it? Jack of all trades, master of none.
Woohoo! Things are getting exciting, guys. Man, I am super, super pumped for this video.
Whatever.
Trustworthy financial advisor on YouTube. I am not a professional
Look,
YouTuber.
he looks like Mario.
If you haven't figured that out.
From Mario Brothers.
Sway.
God, my financial advisor was doing these updates and wife beaters and all types of things. You crazy. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Welcome to Budget for Life. Download
Master your money, free your future. Welcome to Budget for Life, a transformative budgeting experience for your own spreadsheet. My name is Jeremy, co-founder of Budget for Life and professionally a money manager and coach. I want to walk you through how to get set up using Budget.
Yeah. You know.
How's this guy a co-founder? A co-founder of nothing? I got to try that one out. Hey, by the way, guys, welcome back to Marant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. If you're a bitch, let yourself out the door. You're not welcome here. It's really simple. There we go.
Master your money, free your future.
Now it's all GameStop. Stop overpaying for car insurance. Just anyway, this reminds me of I don't even know. He's a new character, yo. True. But let's go through it real quick. Let's see where I'm at. 2820
contributed to him becoming exasperated on his channel. And I'm like, man, if you had just allowed yourself to make some money, that might have like helped your mood. And it would be better for us as a community to still have him contributing, even if he was making some money, than for him to feel like this noble martyr. And then boom, he's not making it, like, and he's done. Just overnight, midday, mid-morning, right? Post that morning at 4 a.m. like he always did. And then he's just like, boom, I'm out. I'm like, dang, it didn't have to be that way, you know? Also, he gave his money to his church, which is awesome, probably. But I feel like for the GME community, I'm like, I've never been to his church. Like, I don't really care about his church. Like, I would rather you show us how much money you make and then put it into the infinity pool. Like, I feel like that's more fun for the community. If this channel wins, you win, we win together. It's to me, this feels like together. And I'm going to have a computer share account specifically for the channel's earnings. It's going to be a separate computer share account that literally is going to be like, almost like this is our channel's infinity pool, you know? And then one day post Moaz, we can talk about like, okay, do we want to move any of this pool?
All of this talk sounds like Tai Lopez. Tai Lopez, financial guru, gets sued for $112 million as of this week by the SEC.
New unrelated company.
Tai Lopez.
So I woke up today, and I got some of the best news that I've ever had in my entire life. Because I just found out that YouTube's original grifter, Tai Lopez, was just sued by the SEC for allegedly running a $112 million Ponzi scheme. So, needless to say, I'm having a pretty good day. It's basically a national holiday at this point, in my opinion. Now, if you don't know, if you're a longtime viewer of the channel, you know that I have a superpower. I don't like to talk about it very much. A very humble man. But I have a superpower. I'm able to predict the future when it comes to these scammers. Can't get a lottery ticket, numbers or anything like that. But I know what's going to happen with these scammers. And I actually predicted this all the way back in March of 2023. I put out a video, Tai Lopez $240 million Ponzi scheme, where I talked about the company that specifically led to the lawsuit that the SEC now has against Tai Lopez. Now, the SEC, we have different numbers. I said $240 million. They sued him for $112 million. That's all right. We can have little differences there, SEC. I'm not going to hold that against you. I think it was a lot more than he scammed people out of, but that's all right. We'll settle our differences there, right? But we're actually going to take a look at the lawsuit in this video. But before we get into the actual lawsuit, break it down. Obviously, this was 2 years ago that I talked about this. Break down what exactly this company was, which led to this now lawsuit against Tai Lopez. So back in 2019, Tai Lopez and another man, Alex Marr, who was the co-founder of a dating site called Zeus. That's how he made a bunch of money. So Tai Lopez and Alex decided to start a new company called Retail E-Commerce Ventures. Now, Retail E-Commerce Ventures was a holding company that was designed to buy a bunch of distressed, in many cases bankrupt companies, retail companies, companies that had a lot of retail physical locations, and they were going to sell off all the retail locations and reinvent these companies as e-commerce juggernauts, right? So they bought a bunch of dying companies. Tuesday morning, bodybuilding.com. I don't really...
So, the reason why I talk about this, Marantz, you sent a lot of traffic his way, and this is payback. Shaking my head. Oh, it gets worse. It got way worse. But I just chose to cut it off because I want you guys to go watch Carter's Corner Pocket, watch his last live stream. I'll let Carter tell you. It's absolutely despicable. But here's what we're talking about Tai Lopez. If you guys look at the screen right now, Tai Lopez partnered up with someone out there who called himself a doctor of love, who knows. But they went ahead and started this company to buy distressed credit investments. And if you look at here, it's Tuesday Morning, Walima, whatever the hell that is, Dress Barn, Steinmart, Radio Shack, Pier 1 Imports, Model Sporting Goods, and Linens and Things. Private equity carcasses. They were going to do what everyone else says that they are doing, that private equity actually claims they want to do. Well, this young man got into it, and he started up his own Ponzi scheme, essentially, because what he was doing was he was taking in money, not making any. Then he was taking in more money from investors, and what happened there? He was paying the original investors with their money. That's what we call a pyramid scheme. That's what you call a Ponzi scheme. So, yes, he's been brought up on charges, but if you don't know who Tai Lopez is, I'm going to show you guys why it matters, okay? Because this is something that, and the one thing about people, and I hate to say that it's part of my, my family as well, but when people try to show off how much they have of something, they're trying to give themselves credibility. Look at my cars, look at my house, look at my money, look at my position. And then you'd be like, oh, if he has that much, then that means this. See, my credibility is in my integrity, like who I am as a person. I make mistakes. Don't get me wrong. I'm a sinner. I make mistakes. I'm not an angel. But I promise you guys that if I tell you, hey, I have this much money in investment, that's exactly what I have. If I tell you, here's my plans moving forward, this is what I'm doing. I'm not asking you for money to invest. And I'm going to tell you this. I've had people try to partner up with the show plenty of times over the years. You guys can imagine how many people over the years. But they'll do something like this. Hey, man, I want to partner up contingently, and I want to tell you that when GameStop takes off and everybody, boom, I have a feeling that everyone's going to invest money with whatever you say, Marantz, because you're going to be correct on your investment. I said, I am correct on my investment. I know I'm correct even now. But it doesn't mean that I'm going to tell you guys, well, since I was right about GameStop, now I'm going to be right about this new next investment idea that I'm going to do. And all you guys have money because you educated yourself and you took the risk. You took the risk. Therefore, you should trust me and give me the money because, hey, I was right there with you. No, bullshit. Bullshit. I don't need it like that. I don't want it like that. That's not the way it's not even in my body. So when clothing companies or I don't want to say clothing companies, it's a little different. It's like merch deals or potential real estate companies. A lot of stuff has come down my pipe, like as we've been sitting here, and I'm only loyal to a couple of certain things because I'm like, no, that's not the right partnership, and I know what they're trying to do. They're trying to get to you. So when I say I'm protecting you, I promise you guys, if I wasn't protecting you, then I'd be like PP Seeds. And PP Seeds let anybody into his chat. He let anybody talk, gave him a platform, and what happens? They manipulated them into paying $500 a plane ticket. They got them, or just a ticket to go to an event. They got everybody going out, and they took $100,000 from the crowd via, hey, support this guy. We're going to go do this. And all because of names and recognition, right? So if I partnered up with Bill Pulte, a billionaire, that would give me credibility to whom and to what? The fact that if this billionaire is willing to put me in his office, well, then that tells some investors out there, some people, hey, we need to trust him because a billionaire's doing it. This is how they do it, by association, okay? I'm not this way. I don't want to be in that. Guys, I showed you the DMs. If you have not seen them, I've shown them where they absolutely invited me to the meet and greets. Now, you want to get up on stage, you're going to be up there with Ian Carroll, Bill Pulte, PB Seeds, and I said, no. I don't want it. I don't want to travel. I don't want to eat. I don't want to do anything that you want to give me. No dollar. Yet Ian Carroll got his plane ticket paid for by Bill Pulte. They filmed a movie. Allegedly, they have a movie coming out right now called The Bear Trap. Like, people don't forget about all of this. I don't forget it. So when things happen like Tai Lopez, I remember the way they do it. I remember it's going to be helicopter rides, come in, and we're going to do a show live. Remember, it's all visual. It's all stimulant. We're going to give out cash at the events, cash money to people, random people. This is all about manipulating the person. I'm not that way. I don't need a flashy car. I don't need a flashy house. I already have a flashy wife. She's my dime. That's all I care about. I don't need no girls running around me. I don't need no interference. I'm good. This is the life I'm living. But I own GameStop. And unapologetically, like I live in front of you. You guys want to know what Tai Lopez did? Hey, Jeremy, take notes because I know this is what you want to do.
In his garage, he would have had the knowledge to understand that this was a bad idea, and he never would have done it.
Here in my garage, just bought this new Lamborghini here. It's fun to drive up here in the Hollywood Hills. But you know what I like a lot more than materialistic things? Knowledge. In fact, I'm a lot more proud of these 7 new bookshelves that I had to get installed to hold 2,000 new books that I bought. It's like the billionaire Warren Buffett says, the more you learn, the more you earn.
All right, so this is the actual
Cool.
law.
Let's learn something today. Let's learn something, guys. When people step on it, when they say, hey, it's just private equity. Oh, I learned a lot from Warrants about private equity. They're not giving you any value for that learning that they just learned. Literally, the education you've gotten here beats out 7 bookshelves behind me. Just remember that. If you're reading and you're doing the due diligence yourself, then that means you're watching the content here. So I appreciate you guys. I just wanted to show like the drastic difference and dedication that it takes to be successful at a craft that no one's asking you for. No one ever asked me to make a video. No one ever asked me to start this channel. None of that. It was just in my heart. It hit me someday. I don't know how it happened. I don't know if God speaks to you, but whatever the path you end up taking in life, just know you're exactly where God puts you. That's my faith. That's my belief. And my faith and my belief has gotten me really far in life. It got me here. I'm 42 years old, and I would say I'm somewhat successful. Other people value success based off of monetary things, but if all you have is money, you're broke. I have family, I have life, and I've got a spirit that can't be defeated. So I am a GameStop investor. I'm excited for this week, but I wanted people to realize what they're doing and what they're watching. I respect Carter's Corner Pocket view on Jeremy, but for anyone else out there in this crowd that has a positive view on it, please, I say things so that you can expose yourself so I can get rid of you now. I'd rather you jump off this ship now before I hit the ground running. Let me tell you guys, okay? I did a career for 13 years at a high level. Senior leader, you name it. Tremendous impact, multiple people. I mean, I have helped hundreds of people get promoted and provide for their families. I've hired over 1,000 employees. Interviews. I've done all the interviews myself. I used to do 400 interviews a year. Can you imagine? So when you're doing this for years and years and years, over a decade, life in and life out, I recently started doing YouTube full time. As of like 2.5 months ago, after I talked to my wife about it, I said, this is the route I want to go. She said, okay, I'm all in. I got you. She really does. She really does have my back on this. Well, I'm going to tell you guys something. I can count it on one hand how many of those people have called me in the last 2.5 months. You see, my YouTube channel gets big, goes crazy, Everybody, GameStop goes up and to the right. You're making thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. You're all over the place. Everybody wants to see what you have to say next, right? Well, guess what? I'm reminded that there's only been 5 people to call me and ask me, how am I doing? What's going on? How's your day? How's the family? What do you got going on? It proves a lot to somebody. It proves a lot to say, hey, those other people don't matter. They never cared, and they're just in it for themselves. How many people have you called of your friends and family and asked them how they're doing? I call Almo all the time. He's in the chat. He's one of my mods. The other guys, other mods, they're all working. We communicate via text. We're always typing and texting, always keeping in touch, making sure what we're doing here, what the mission is, how are we securing the bag, what are we doing as far as protecting our investors, our subscribers, all of us. Yeah. Good open communication for the whole crew here. I've got people that are not mods that contribute to the show tenfold. But it taught me a lot this past 2 months. Taught me a lot about what I've been doing with my life. If I shut off the show tomorrow, who's going to text and call me? Yeah. Know why you do what you do. Just have that behind you, okay? On a lighter note, can we get a short on the chicken taco? Oh, man. Yeah, no, Fox. You know, what? My wife cooks, and I'm not allowed in the kitchen. After 13 years, oh my God, my wife and I have been together 18 years. In about 2 weeks is our 18th year anniversary of being together. We've been married for 13 years, been together for 18, something like that. So, wifey and I are 18 years, October 13th. It's coming up. I know. And she has shown me how to cook rice one time. The way she cooks it. She cooks rice very different than you and I. Very different. Her food is so good, it's unbelievable. But I was like, what? She goes, oh, you put a whole stick of butter in there. No, just throw the whole stick of butter. I said, what? The whole stick? This is why my fucking arteries are clogged up, bro. This is why I can't breathe. This is why I go to the doctor and they're trying to tell me I got high cholesterol. A whole stick of butter. I'm not joking. On a little pot. I said, what is that? She goes, oh, it's real cream. It makes it real creamy. It makes it real. I was just like, this is crazy. Butter on rice. What the F? No, you got to see it. You got to taste it. Oh. What's your best guess, Marantz? And why the weeks leading up to the warrants, we're still seeing poor volume? It doesn't make any sense to me. Oh, Mark Condell. Hi, Mark. Nice to see you. Nice to meet you. I've never seen you before. But why the no volume? Well, a lot of times, volume doesn't hit the market. Volume doesn't hit the market like you think it does because a lot of trades are internal and you'll see a lot of things happen offline after the fact. So I don't believe the volume numbers per se. But what would you think would happen? Like, you think it would be like a mass rush and a mass exodus from the short position? Is that what you thought was going to happen? How about price discovery? We're at $27 right now. We were at 22 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, we were at $22, and all these guys in the chat, all these wannabe YouTubers that make their shit, the Tony De Niro and the Stock Pro guy, Tony De Niro made 2 demand zones. He said at 32 and at 25. Hello, we're at 27. Why wouldn't you sell now? Take your profit and buy back in. Allegedly, that's what he said. That's what he drew. The other guy says he's going to short it at 24.50. He did. What's he doing right now? He's upside down. Keep that short. Keep carrying it. You're going to be dead. Why don't you short this stock like GameStop? Because they could announce a dividend. They could announce a warrant at any time. They could announce a bond at any time. They could announce a lot of things. This is why you don't write covered calls. But people don't listen to me. There's people getting it. I bet you Tetron Invest got assigned 2 weeks ago. I bet you I put my whole heart on it. I know these guys. I've been sitting in these rooms with GameStop investors for half a decade, just watching how they interact, watching how they trade, watching how they operate, and you're just like, disgusting. They don't respect their money or themselves. And another thing about what people don't get is like, who's this guy? Lottery stocks? I don't even watch him. But somebody sent me a video of him, and he's like, hey, man, somebody big is betting bullish on the $32 strike price of the warrant for this week because they bought $500,000 in call contracts. And I'm like, you're an idiot. $500,000 in call contracts is not saying they believe in it, that they're hedging. They're still delta neutral. That's the whole hedge. Protect yourself with $500,000 on a position of $1 billion short. Like, it's really simple. It's a simple fix. Like, you guys got to stop looking at shit the way you want to see it. When somebody tells you, oh yeah, no, look at this, look at all these calls. You should think about it like this. All those calls, they're not bullish, they're bearish. They're hedging that short. That's why whenever you see like a gamma ramp running, that's the shorts. The shorts are trying to catch up, trying to stay above it, trying to stay ahead of it. It's not the other way around. What do you think, we're all bullish? Bullshit. Nobody's covering the stock. I need to add more butter then. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, I guess it was white rice. It's on my wife's white rice is unbelievable. To this day, I'm telling you, I can't believe how good her white rice is. I said, damn, am I racist? And she said, what do you mean? Because I like this white rice. Not this brown. I'm not big on brown rice. I'm not big on Mexican rice. Oh, am I not allowed to say? Is it? It's food, bro. Calm down, okay? Calm down. You ever? Never mind. I'll be quiet. I'm gonna say some crazy shit. I don't ever have to be quiet. I can say whatever I want. Mark Kundle equals Nick M. Who knows? Oh, what was Mark saying? I didn't read it. Hold on. Let me read it. Let me read more. Let me take this show serious for a minute. Okay. It says Morantz. Thank you. I don't own shit. I only own 51 shares of GameStop. I heard that, bro. What's your best guess on why this week, leading up to the warrants, we're still seeing poor volume? Is it because it doesn't make any sense to me? Oh, okay, Mark. So my best guess, just to answer the question, is shorts don't want to admit defeat. That's my best guess. My best guess is kind of like you when you don't want to clean up your room. You won't do it until your parents make you. Like, you're like, I know I should. I know they're going to come home and be mad. I know they're going to be upset with me. They're going to yell at me. I'm still going to ask them if I can go to the football game tonight, but I'm going to wait for them to tell me to clean up my room. That's what's happening with the short sellers. I know we're going to get margin called. I know we're going to have to pay, but you know what? I'm still going to ask if I can make it one more month. Just one more month. Come on, man. Come on, babe. Do I have to pay the whole thing? A little bit? Can I do a little bit? No? You sure? I thought we were homies, man. What are you talking about? Man, you used to date my big brother. Remember that? Yeah. I did too, man. Come on, bro. Just so you know, Mark, a lot of my references about being gay, okay? Because my big brother is gay. So I say, used to date my big brother. That's like a life thing, experience thing. For you, it's probably identity crisis. I don't know, Mark, but you'll be all right. I need to add more butter. Thank you. Shit will pop the 3rd. And last week when warrants expire is what I think. Man, you're talking about 2026? When warrants expire, shit will pop. That means no. I think that's a really dumb assessment to have. The fact that the warrants are going to expire worthless, how would that force it to be a problem? I think the whole idea, the whole identity that's happening here with GameStop is, are shorts forced to go ahead and deliver a warrant? That's the whole idea. GameStop's going to release X amount of warrants from the coffers, and they're going to give them out to the brokerage. You know, whoever the brokerage, every broker has a grand total, a sum of GameStop shares. And GameStop gets to give the broker that many. You represent that much. GameStop can do their own tally. They know who holds their shares and who doesn't. That's what the whole DTCC is there for. But I will tell you this: if GameStop's releasing it from the coffers themselves, good luck. Good luck on trying to balance your own book. Some brokers are going to have to admit defeat, or some are just going to have to find a way to allow people to do a carry, as in in lieu of, right? A dividend, a warrant payout in lieu of. That's why, think about all the warrants that are getting liquidated overseas. Nobody participates in warrants. So all these overseas brokerages, a lot of them, and even up north, they're like, nah, we don't do it that way. I think Wealth Simple is one too. But you're like, oh no, we don't do it that way. We don't allow you to trade the warrants. So they're just going to liquidate you. Cash, boom, here you go. The shorts don't lose. I'd say a phenomenal amount of shorts are coming from Canada and not America. This is a Canadian problem, guys. I have come to this conclusion over all the history that I've done YouTube. where does the mass majority of YouTubers come from in the finance world? Period. Canada. That's where they all come from. And they all have a hint of Canadian to them, or somebody in the chat that's Canadian driven. And it's because there are different laws in Canada, regulatory laws, of how you can influence people based off of their investments. Without a doubt, this has been known. They have firms of people that get hired to manipulate and misread you and mistreat you on investments. I know this because I'm in the channels. I'm in the Fin world, the Fin influencer world. Hello. So when I talk to other influencers and like, hey, we should do a stream together, we should do an interview, I'm like, what's the whole angle here? Tell me why a guy named Financial Journey, Callum, has ended up on Tony De Niro's show. How did Financial Journey get the interview with David Mitchery of Mullen Automotive? David Mitchery lives in California, in Brea, California, in a fucking bankrupt-ass company called Mullen Automotive. And how did this guy promote it? And boom, now he has 30,000 followers out of nowhere, and they're all doing interviews with David Mitchery. Anybody who's doing an interview with the CEO of a distressed credit investment, I would be leery and I would be curious and I'd be like, yo, what's going down? Huh? Trades? What happened? You were paid to pump out information? Exactly. That's the true disclaimer. So when Adam Aaron's there, Boss Blunts does Dr. Diane Garrett, the same thing. Everybody's the same. How do they get those interviews? They're not special. They're not any different than any other platform. How did they get the interviews to pump out misinformation to you? Because every single one of those investments has gone down. I've never seen a CEO go to the public and do an interview in front of people and that company make a profit 2, 3, 4 years later and it produce something great for that company. Not one CEO talked to the public via YouTube or Twitter or Reddit and they did well. And I'm talking about all of you. Roger James Hamilton at GNS. I'm talking about Trades. You don't do shit with your Adam Aaron connections. Dr. Dan Garrett with HYMC. I don't even want to know anybody. I don't want them to know. That's the truth of it all. When you look at Ryan Cohen, and he did an interview with Jamie Meltdown, JamieDD.com. He did that interview before he was chairman, CEO, all of it, everything he could be, after selling out his position of Bed Bath & Beyond. He wanted to tell people, hey, this is why I sold out. This is why I didn't want to believe it. He wanted to get out to the public. You know what he did? He hired the kid. He hired the kid that he did the interview with. Joey Fonatello, whatever. Joe Fonatello, Toast. His name's Toast. So, very big different thing here. I thought they'd be a steady climb to 30, volume 10 million up on Thursday, then a dump on Friday. Well, you know, it was a triple witching day. I don't know what to tell you. It's coming out of a quadruple witcher approaching. Like, you're the end of the month right now. Your realignment on NFTs or NFTs, ETFs is a realignment. So yeah, there's a lot going on there. There's more to markets than just how you feel with what it's going to do. I mean, shit, man. What do we have to do? We dealt with an assassination. We dealt with virtually being at war, and we're over here talking about Epstein files, government shutdowns, and I guess whatever else they want to promote on the Hill. I don't know. Just a lot's going on. So, you know, Fed cutting rates, all that has to deal with this. You'll see what I'm talking about real soon. Yeah, but I think Tony was talking about how many drinks of alcohol he has per day. Oh, God. That guy. Yeah, can I get some scotch on the record, bro? If I ever tell you my alcohol days, like they're so far and few. My wife and I, we have a drink every weekend. Look at each other and we say, hey, you ready to do this? She's like, yeah, I'm ready to do this. And then she takes off her shoes. Huh? Takes off her shoes, bro. And I look at those feet. And they just start going up and down. And I start moving my hips. I get my hips in it. Pull her hair. Oh, my God. And then the DJ plays a song we don't like, and then we get off the dance floor. I mean, that's usually the way it works on the weekends, my wife and I. But we were out there getting it, bro. Killing the songs this weekend. Like we do every week. I was talking about dancing, you sickos. I know half of you guys have your head in the dirt. It ain't nothing like that around here, bros. We're a family show. We're just out here dancing. You're over here talking bullshit. I already know how your brains work. Bunch of sick sons of bitches, bro. You don't know what it's like? Just show up to the club, and this is how it is when my wife and I walk in. The DJ say, "What's up?" What's up? It's like, I'm telling you, it's like Saturday Night Fever. It's like Saturday Night Fever. We get our drinks. Bartender already knows what we drink. They give it to us like that. I ain't got to pay. I don't have to pay. I swear I do pay, but I don't have to pay. Just give me the drinks. I can walk out. It wouldn't matter. These people love us. You imagine? We just walk in. Boom, just walk in. Crazy. Bro, that's the only man that I'll pay money for to watch his show. That's the only dude. I'll pay money to watch C Breezy. See, I have a whole new vibe on life right now. I paid money to watch Justin Timberlake put on one of the best shows of all time. Then I find out he's sick and he ain't performing no more. And then Justin was tight. He really was. But he ain't Chris Brown, bro. He's not Chris Brown. Oh, my God, bro. I sit there. My wife said, baby, can you put some on? I said, yeah, I can put some on. You want some Chris Brown? I be driving to the song. I drive to the lyrics. I don't know how many of you guys played Need for Speed growing up. I used to play Need for Speed, right? And I'd build my most badass Honda Civic you ever seen in your life. And I'd build that shit. And then I'd get in the car. And I'd try to drive my car like I was in Need for Speed, bro. Like I had NOS in my shit, my little Honda. I had a little Honda Civic. And, yeah, I got 3 tickets trying to do that shit. You better stop that bullshit. I'm telling you now. Cops ain't trying to see that. Oh, no, watch. I'm going to get away. Excuse me. Are you aware that you're in a residential area? No, I didn't know I didn't see the signs. What are you talking about? I'm here now. Look at me. I'm a grown man driving. And my wife goes, baby, we're trying to get to the club. What are you doing? And because I went from the first lane all the way to the 4th lane and back, right? I went like that. I went, doom, doom, doom. And I'm driving. She's like, what are you doing? I was like, the song said, from wall to wall. It was Chris Brown, Wall to Wall. That's the song I heard, and I started driving from wall to wall. She about almost dropped me off, bro. If you guys do not know, that's the hardest. And she just don't want take now. But you remember that shit when my pops used to go, hey, bro, you get them digits? Remember when that mattered? Now it's you get that IG, and you get her snap. Digits. Can you imagine asking a girl for her phone number? It's like asking her for a blood sample and social security number. She's like, excuse me? Excuse me? Yeah. Anyway, he's calling. He called my phone. He thought I'd pick up. I left that shit unknown. Bro, if you don't pick up the phone when I call, I'm not texting. I paid money to see Pitbull with the homies in November. Hotel money, holiday. Bros, let me tell you, the worst, I think we're about to have, and I can say this very confidently, and I'm going to say it out loud so people can hear it, so they know I said it first. We're about to have the worst halftime of the Super Bowl in the history of history, of modern history, okay? Right now, it was announced Bad Bunny is going to be the halftime show of the Super Bowl. The boy is trash, bro. He has like one good song, and it's not by himself. He's like a feature on it. No, I'll never pay money to watch him. I'll never watch the shit. I watched my first football game last night this year. This is my first official football game. I don't have cable, okay? Not like that. But I have a box. It lets me see all the channels. I got that. I tell my wife, I say, hey, mama, the game's on tonight. Let's watch it tonight. Yeah, let's do this. We did it together. My wife and I, we love football. We will watch it. And she was like, who are you yelling at? I was like, thanks, motherfucker. I was so mad, bro. So elementary shit. Like the way they ref and the way they coach and the way they play. I'm like, who's doing this? This is crazy. And so my Cowboys, they tied last night, and they should have won the game. But anyway, Chris Breezy, tight. He's modern day Michael Jackson, without a doubt. Well, I already told you he's better than Michael Jackson. Chris Brown is better than Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson got carried by a Thriller album. That was it. His other songs are trash, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of none of his shit. But Thriller, you know, I get it. Baby Be Mine, Man in the Mirror. What's the other ones on that album? Thriller, of course. He had other ones on the album. Billie Jean, I guess. I'm not a big fan of that song either. It comes on, people start going crazy and shit. I'm like, what? Oh, you weren't dancing to that shit before he died. Get out of here, fools. I say this all the time about people. They're fake. There it is, 27, baby. 27. L take. Are you serious on the L take? Are you scared? Are you serious? Then prove it to me. Prove it to me. Prove it to me that you have a Michael Jackson leather jacket with the red zippers. Go ahead. I'll wait for you. Mister, I'm a Michael Jackson fan. My mother is the biggest Michael Jackson fan of your life. Michael's not doing what Chris Brown is doing. Chris Brown got Run It, bro. His first hit ever was Run It. That shit will put any other song out to shame. And that's not even his best song. His best song is called Forever. Maybe you've seen it in all the wedding videos. There's a masterpiece. That shit comes on and puts you in a good mood. You just start singing and smiling and dancing and shit. Forever comes on, it's over. But there's so many songs. You don't even know the catalog. Catalog's so massive, bro. You're out here talking about, yeah, beat it. Just eat it. Just eat it. I told you that you're really not scared. This life ain't no truth or dare. I can't kick it with Michael, bro. He used to hang out with little people. I can't. You guys know I don't like short things. I don't like short lines. I don't like like strawberry shortcake. I don't like Danny DeVito, Joe Pesci. I don't like Willow. I don't like midgets, bro. Swear to God. Somebody told me I had to be politically correct. First time I ever got in trouble, they were like, yo, man, you said this about your hate speech about little people. I said, it's not hate speech. I don't like midgets, bro. I don't like shorts. The short sellers of the stock. I was afraid of midget clowns. Like, I don't like clowns. We know that. But if you're a midget clown, shit. Come on, bro. Come take my kids, bro. I'll be down the road. My kids know this shit, too. They see a clown. I'm like, I ain't fucking with it. Bro, can you imagine in your house you see a clown? You're like, what the fuck? I don't have enough bullets to protect my home. Off the Wall was good. When you're living off the wall, knife off the living off the wall. Yeah, how many people request that song at the club? Just me? Do what you want to do. There ain't no rules, exactly what you feel inside. To come alive. Party all night through the night. Gonna have your ambition. Let that beat deep down inside your soul. Yeah, you got to know that song, bro. The other song on that album, what is it? Want to be starting something. No, that's a different one. Hey, that one I confused with The Rhythm Is Gonna Get You. I had Gloria Estefan remixing that one. No, his other songs on that album on Off the Wall were Rock With You and Working Day and Night. Got me working day and night. That one too, yeah. Little People, is that what I'm supposed to say? Little People? Yeah, Rock. I told you, bro. Guys, come on, bro. I know Michael Jackson. He had like 6 good songs. We got to stop this shit, bro. We got to stop this. We just got to stop the blasphemy. It's like saying Michael Jordan's the greatest of all time. He's the bitch, couldn't win in the 80s, couldn't beat anybody. He had to get Scottie Pippen to carry his ass through the whole thing. We got to stop this shit, bro. Neo and Breezy, game over. Neo's trash, bro. If you want to fall asleep, go ahead and play Neo. What's up, Marantz? Team 51, guys. I pulled a God pack of Pokemon last night. Talk about last pack magic. Much love to you all. If you didn't do it on camera, it didn't happen. What was Rico No's prediction on the Cowboys record for the year? Because maybe it was him doing the lives predicting one loss. Burton, I told you the Cowboys are going to go 16-1 this year. That was my prediction. 16-1. They're currently 1-2. Have they lost 2 games? They lost to the Chicago and they lost to Philly, if I'm not mistaken. It was something, and they should have won both of those games. Rodman carried Jordan. That too. Absolutely he did. It's always a power forward that carries you. It's always a power forward. Rodman carried Isaiah. Rodman carried him. Horace Grant carried him. Horace Grant carried Shaq when he was with the Magic. Think about it. Rodman went to the Lakers, carried him. Just carrying people, bro, when you have the power forward position. Ron Artest, Meta World Peace. Just got to the channel. Welcome to Marantz Rants. Yeah, you got to know what it is. If you love Israel so much, why don't you go there? Huh? Well, that's wild, bro. That's a wild-ass take, huh? If I love Israel so much. I've never even been there, bro. I mean, I would go. I think I would go to be in the Holy Land like one time, like walk the same streets and shit. But for me, personally, I just go there just to hang out with Gabriel and Marcello. I said Marco, but Marcello. GameStop's going to close at 26.80. I don't know. They tied that blank Packers. A tie counts as a loss, too. Great game, though. Oh, this is some bullshit, Jesse. Jesse, I hope you drown, bro. In the water. In the bathtub. Somewhere. Guys, don't talk about my Cowboys, bros. I swear to God, I know I'm not a real fan. I know I'm a fake fan. Trust me, I didn't know who the running back was last night. I still don't know his name. Javonte Williams or something. I don't even know where he played. I know we're missing CD Lamb, and we tied the Packers. Give me a break. We're missing CD Lamb. We still tied them. Got to run. Thank you. Appreciate you. How's it going? Hawaii, it's going good, man. Going good. We got to watch this market. We got to talk about some things in a minute. But, oh, guys, I forgot that I had a whole show to do today. I forgot, all this today because I was just out here having fun. 2702. All right. First headline, in your face. Mayor candidate, electoral mayor renewing, whatever. Eric Adams out of New York says he's going to step down. He's going to leave my way. Get the hell out of here, bro. Not to be confused with Frank Sinatra's My Way. Might be like Usher's My Way. My way, she did it the fly way. There's got to be a better way. Better way, better way, yeah. Oh, that wasn't My Way, huh? That's a different song. Oh, shit. That's like Paul Wall or somebody, huh? Man, bro, see, I get all my shit confused. Anyway, Andrew Cuomo's looking for, trying to run for mayor of Los Angeles. Or, I'm sorry, New York. I think that guy's going to win, the guy I don't want to win. The Zoran Mandami, whatever that name is. New York's a failed-ass state. It's going to get destroyed anyway. It's trash. I swear to you, I don't like New York. And if you're from New York, yeah. If you from New York, yos, come get at me. Troy me around, bro. That was little Troy. Want to be a baller? Hey, Carter's Corner Pocket, bro. That's why I hang out with you, bro. That's why I hang out with you, because you're real, bro. I don't remember that shit. Shout out to Carter, by the way. It was his anniversary with his wife this weekend. They've been together 13 years, 12 years, something in that range. 12 years. He said something like that. Like they met in 2013 or something, I don't know, at a club. Carter, I hope you have fun, man. I really do. But, bro, GameStop breaking out right now. These cats over here talking about it's not going to go up. It's up, bro. It's up. Look, we found support. Here's the breakout. This is our support. So we're going to be above 26.92 for sure. For shizzy, for show. All that good stuff. All right, let me see what I got here. New York is fun, bro. Said no one ever, bro. No one ever. Who wants to spend money doing shit? I got to go check my email. I have a meeting today. Believe it or not, I have an important meeting. I really do. I got to see when it's scheduled for because, it's not. They didn't write me back. Must not be that important. Whatever. Trying to do a little something strange for a little bit of change. Black Friday starts now. Get $5,000 when you spend the first $5,000 on ads. Holiday feast for advertisers. Roku Ads Manager is selling the holiday ad section for $5,000. You pay $5,000, you get $5,000. Whatever the hell that's supposed to mean. Bro, ain't nobody looking at Roku for ads. Could you imagine what the click-through ratio is on that shit? Yeah, Roku, I want to advertise with you guys. That's the offer anyway in my email. I get offered some bullshit, guys. I just stay out of it, all of it. I really just stick to what we got going on. Toyota announced their 8th consecutive month of growth, which was new, and it's driven by strong demand from China and U.S. sales. U.S. sales rose 13.6% year over year for Toyota, okay? While global production increased 4%. So strong demand in the U.S., and that would be the robust inventory of hybrid vehicles. So Toyota's still winning, period. Game of the game, period. Period. I don't know. I got all these songs in my head now. Boeing received a $125 million contract modification for the CH-47 4 aircraft program. I don't even know what all this means, but I really don't care. But it comes from the Army. Okay? So great, Boeing. You got a relationship with the government. You should be worth so much money. It was $120 million, guys. AKA nothing. These billionaire companies, they just don't have it. I had given a shout out to you guys. It was my boy Gabriel in Israel. He did order the new black Marantz Rants hoodie If you have not seen it, he did order that hoodie, and I want to give him a shout out for that. The other 2 orders that came in were going to be for a company called Cluster Repairs. Bought 3 items, bro. He bought a mug, and he's talking shit to me. And he said, yo, the quality better be good. But he bought a T-shirt, a mug, and a hoodie, I'm assuming. And a black hoodie, yeah. I don't know who it is. I don't know their name, but they talk that shit. Clusters UK Repair. If I find out who you are, bro, talking like that to me in the chat, I read the message because you get to, when you buy order from me, you get to go ahead and put in the message. And then Jesus, you're in the chat all the time. Jesus, my boy Jesus, he bought one too. So I appreciate you on the black hoodie, Jesus. And yeah, they ship internationally. So that's how it goes down. But you guys are ridiculous. Yeah, it might be, but who knows? That guy, man. Yeah, some of you guys out there, some of you guys got to know where my allegiance lies. It lies with GameStop, so we keep it there. Crazy Chris got his message deleted because he said GameStop's gonna be $26.80. I challenge you to that. I don't think it's gonna be $26.80. I think that my math tells me. Just look at this, okay? Here's the chart right here in front of you. It looks like the top line that we went out and tested 1, 2, 3. And now the breakthrough on 4 attempts of the top line, and we broke through. So, yeah, I think you're wrong. I think the support's there from the previous run in motion, like I told you guys. I already drew this out. So, yeah, you're wrong. And, yeah, so it's not going to be 20, whatever it is, 26.80. Just know to win, guys, if we want to win the day, we have to finish above 26.93 to win the day. To win... For right here, we're still doing great. I mean, 26.36 on the 30-minute. On the 1 hour, look at that. Beat out 26.33. We're doing that. Every time frame, we are winning. The 2 hour, we're approaching it. As long as we stay above 25.60, and we will, that's phenomenal. The 4 hour, stay above 24.28, and we will. Gorgeous. Look at these charts, bro. The daily chart. Oh, man, the 1 day right here. Let me see what I got here. I'm so sorry. I'm supposed to be showing you this. Hold on. Somebody sent through a super chat. Hold on. What did he say here? Freddie Bauer. Jordan is the best ever. Well, Freddie, let me explain something to you first, Freddie. I'm going to give you your super chat. I want to thank you. Okay? I want to thank you in advance from a couple noodles. But I want to tell you something, bro. Okay? Me to you, bro. Don't do that. Don't say Jordan's the best ever. I saw him play myself. I wasn't impressed. He was crumbling under pressure. He had to go quit the sport for a year because he has a gambling issue. He's not very well-mannered on that end. But no idea about how to get my warrants, but I just bought 1,351 shares of GameStop. 1,351. I wonder where you got that number from. Yeah, dude, Jordan wasn't even the best on his team, bro. You guys got to stop this, okay? The guy just had a bunch of junk stats. They weren't even real stats. Did you ever see how they faked his stats? Ever rewatch the games that weren't nationally televised? They gave him every steal on the team, every rebound, every point. Like, points too. I don't know. Not that good, bro. He's not Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant had to do everything and a double team. I go with Kobe. Because of noodles is fire. A cup of noodles is fire? Yeah. You got to be there. Moonwalker. What? There's not even a song called Moonwalker. Hey, on that Thriller album, best song on the whole album, Paul McCartney, The Girl Is Mine. That's the best song on the whole album. Hey, Michael, do you want to get carried on this song with me, Michael? After she met me, she told me she'd never love another. And you keep dreaming, I don't believe it, mine, the girl is mine. I have 51 GME shares locked and loaded, ready to go. Jordan was walking, palming, discontinued dribbling, and if you came near him, they called a foul on you. And there we go, Herman. I agree, bro. Freddie, get at me, Freddie. Freddie over here talking about Jordan this. Man, John Paxton and little Steve Kirk carried that fool, man. Get out of here. You got wide open shots. Jordan wasn't going to beat those Utah Jazz. He got lucky. He got bailed out. Bro. Remember that shit. Man, this guy walking around. So he scored points. Oh, wow. It wasn't us. All right, back to the show. Sorry, I get distracted, bros. Freddie distracted me. I thought he said something productive for once. You know, my man Freddie. I thought he was going to say, yeah, Morantz, I agree. Jordan ain't shit. I thought that's what he's going to say. No, he tripled down on the bullshit. All right, check out these stats and headlines right here. So, Congress has until tomorrow night at midnight, okay, to prevent the government shutdown. I think this is going to be huge. I think Hakeem Jeffries and Chuck Schumer are grandstanding right now. I think they're bullshit. But what do I think it's going to do for the economy? I think it's going to do a lot of things. I think this can boost the jobs number in the negative. I think this can accelerate any demise that you might see coming for the stock market, which we all see coming, right? This might be the moment that you put the blame on administration for the economy that you see in front of you. And if that were the case, we're going to put the blame on who? Whom? The previous administration and or the current one. Hey, we're trying to work out a deal, but the Democrats are trying to have us pay for all the benefits of all the illegals and everything else we got going on. Okay, cool. Let's have these conversations. But I think this is a way out of it all. I really do. And hopefully they can come to an agreement before midnight. For whatever reason, the debt ceiling always gets raised, and we always agree to disagree. But they always find it, right? Do I believe the bullshit? No. I'm waiting for fire and flames. And I'm waiting for corruption. I'm waiting for it to be announced like, oh, so and so is corrupt, and they actually were lopsided on the books, and this bank crumbled. I'm waiting for the demise of the whole market. And people can say what they want. The market goes down. Everybody goes down. It means your GameStop investments go down. Nobody wins in a recession. Like, I have to hear all this bullshit, right? And I'm like, nope. Because if you were mass tech, if you were like big tech during the COVID issue, when COVID got kicked in and the markets crashed, and if you went big tech, heavy big tech personally, what happened? You're the richest man in the room right now. So there are ways and times to capitalize on resets, but Ryan Cohen told all of you, he's sitting tight, he's waiting with the money, and he's going to deploy it when he can. Carter went over this on his live stream. I loved it. And I'm going to tell you guys the same thing. Ryan Cohen has friends in high places. Ryan Cohen is a CEO that you want to be around. He's a 30-something-year-old CEO. Everybody knows what the future of this country is. It's these 30-something-year-old billionaires. So between him and Sam Altman and some other dudes out here playing in the world of socially elite, maybe he knows something. Maybe he sees something. Maybe someone has advised him and told him, wait on that cash, wait on this moment, because here we go. Here's how we can orchestrate. Remember that you're on the biggest stage of all time. Like, I'm just going to tell you guys, I'm a firm believer, and it's unfortunate that I'm this way. I'm not like a conspiracy theorist type guy. But until you can explain away the activities that happen in front of me, and you can explain away Charlie Kirk's assassination, when you can tell me that the feds are not doctoring info to give you one narrative and not exhaust every resource to get every answer, then I call bullshit. It's the same reason why I don't understand why the world can't stop what they're doing and accomplish something. Like, I've never seen it done. I've always thought about this like in like simple terms, like, okay, so we know that this has been perpetrated, right? Something happened. Can we all just stop what we're doing and focus on how to accomplish? Because you would, like, I'll give you this example. If a meteor was coming to Earth, like Independence Day, right? It blows my mind. I'm watching this movie Independence Day where they're trying to find pilots to fly jets to go fight off this evil thing up in the sky. And they're looking for people to volunteer. Have you ever been a pilot? I used to be a crop duster. I used to do this. Like, you think the whole world can't stop what they're doing to accomplish and fix a problem? They would absolutely can. And you just get everybody involved, right? The whole nation. But people still need to go, run a farm, go to Donald's and work. We got to get to work. We got to make our money. No, that's not how this world works. It's not how war works. Like, I've been there in a country where it gets shut down because of events. And when you're in that country and it's shut down, it's shut down. It is literally shut down. No one's worrying about who's not paying their electric bill. The power just magically stays on. That's it. Power just stays on, bros. Shit is just there. There's someone on the side of the road handing out water and food. Stay locked in. You better have whatever you have. Don't be roaming the streets. Like, that really happens. So I have a problem. I have a problem when events happen and we don't get to the bottom of them. 9/11 literally happened. They destroyed New York. And I'm going to tell you guys, okay? Nobody can explain it to me why Building 7, the Drexel Burnham Lambert building, if you're not familiar, that was the original building for Drexel Burnham Lambert. Okay, building number 7, the World Trade Center. And you guys know I've done connect the dots so many times, and I've always shown you where the hate is, where this other side of the cabal is. It's right there from Drexel all the way through to Mike Milken and the Milken Institute. But they got closed down by the government. They got shut out because of the Boesky, Ivan Boesky situation in the 80s. And now you had new tenants. But you guys know who were the tenants, right? Like, who were the tenants of the Building 7? The one building that nobody can explain to me that got knocked down and why. But yet, if you were to do an attack on America, on their financial system, like happened in 9/11, they attacked the World Trade Center, which if you guys are not familiar, if you think they're just buildings, no, the World Trade Center, meaning the whole world operated out of these 2 massive buildings, and they traded there. Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, was actually home in the World Trade Center. It was at Building 7. So Building 7 had the SEC, it had the Secret Service, and it also had one more that's very important. It was Secret Service. Who's the other big one that it had? IRS. So it had the IRS, Secret Service, and the SEC. The 3 systems you want to keep in line to find out who attacked the country, who attacked the financial system, why did the dot-com bubble actually burst. This is 9/11, 2001. You would want to know these things. But that's who was in Building 7. The Secret Service, okay, who's protecting the president. How does the president know that we have an imminent threat here in the country against us? Oh, he got a briefing that told him that they're out there training in airplanes, right, for pilot school. Okay, good. So you have this whole narrative. They doctor the info. They doctor the info. I'll say it so nobody else has to. You cannot tell me that it was some random hijackers and they crashed into planes. They crashed the buildings into planes, or the planes into buildings, and the buildings fell down because of the weight and the heat of bending. I mean, I can show you so many examples of planes hitting buildings in other countries, and those buildings still exist today. And those planes, they burn for days. Buildings burn for days. They don't get knocked down. That was planned demolition. So if that was a planned demolition, you're willing to kill 5,000 people of your own, what were you really trying to set up? What were you really trying to do? Negotiate. You were trying to get U.S. troops into the Middle East. And why? Because there's a country out there that actually plays us like a puppet. And I don't mind saying it, but you know exactly what I'm saying. But if you need leverage, if you need a reset, if you need whatever you need, you get. And that's why. That's why I don't believe the narrative's pushed out to me on anything, on any excuse. Because of 9/11, I did not live in a bubble. I was there. I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes. I was already in the military. I already had signed up. I shipped out. And I was still dealing with, hey, who can we trust? What can't we trust? And this whole idea that you could watch one documentary and it'll change your life. It's called Loose Change. Everybody knows it. Watch Loose Change. But when you watch Loose Change, watch it today. Watch today with the things you know. AI scares the shit out of you guys? It should. AI should scare you like you've never seen it. I watch it. I'm still blown away. There is a new app out there. They can take my voice, and if I sing into the app, it'll make a whole song with my voice, and it'll sound amazing, by the way, because, you know, I already sound great. But no, tell me who did 9/11, tell me how they did it, and tell me how we didn't know about it, or we did know about it, and then we'll have a whole different conversation. But I saw what happened. I saw the protection of certain things, saw the investments of certain people, and they have fruit. But fast forward 25 years from 9/11, and the one guy who didn't go to work that day, Howard Lutnick is in Trump's cabinet today. So that has a big lasting effect for me of like coincidences. And I'm not like a conspiracy guy like that. I'm just a realist. You murdered Charlie Kirk in front of everybody. Okay. Why are we lying about it? Like if it really was one person, whatever you claim it is, then show me every clip. Show me everything you got. Because when I look at like why they blame people for things, I think people should watch a show. There's a show out there called Manhunt, and it's the Unabomber story, and it's also the Timothy McVeigh story, and then the Atlantic Olympic bombing. And it's funny how that all stemmed from one thing, which was Ruby Ridge. And when you see the connection between the Ruby Ridge shooting, the Oklahoma City bombing, Waco, Texas, and the Oklahoma City or the Olympic City bombing, it blows your mind. It absolutely blows your mind because you're saying, okay, so the feds knew about every single situation. They poured gasoline on every single one. They gaslit every single one so that you can mold a country into thinking one way. And that's the unfortunate part. That's the indoctrination of what we're doing here and what we see. You martyred and you celebrated what Charlie Kirk is and was and what he will be. They used Charlie for the greater good of everyone and everything. The mortal sacrifice. That doesn't give his wife the ability to run his company. She doesn't debate. She doesn't promote. She doesn't canvas. None of it. Like when you're out there trying to get people to buy and invest with you, you might want to be relatable. You might want to be, one of the deciding factors, but you can't because everyone else there is there for the wrong reasons. You think they're noble and you think it would be, fair and true. Everyone's there for money. They're not willing to do it for nothing. Charlie was doing it for nothing for years. Never drew a salary. I'm telling you, man, I do a channel on YouTube for years and years and years with no one watching. And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, you know what? This is what you want to do with your life, your passion? Okay, find a way to make it work for you and the viewer. Okay, I can do that. I'm doing it. But I think the same thing about Turning Point USA. I really do. I think Turning Point USA found a way to do what they were going to do. Charlie didn't mind. But the minute the real money starts rolling in, right? You know what's going on, without a doubt. You know it. But was it Yom Kippur just started? The most holiest day ever? There's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on and nobody wants to talk about it. So I'm just telling you, I live in this world where GameStop's the best investment of all time. Thank you, Moses. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's my boy, bro. It's my boy from TikTok. Love him, man. It's not in the interest of the rich to solve problems. They make money the other way. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can foster it any way you want. Dennis the Worm Rodman, rebounds were the key. Yeah. Driving but still listening, thank you so much. Miracle passports. Hey, those things are phenomenal. I need them. Apparently they don't flood or burn. Did you hear what the kids were told to shout out in the classroom in front of Bush at the time of planes hitting the buildings? No, I didn't hear that part. When did Jeremy hit puberty? Oh, I don't know. I don't think he has yet. But, facial hair is not a sign of puberty, okay? Just so that we're clear. For Jeremy, the man. Jeremy, pubic hair. Fucking guy smells like onions. So I've been told. It's not that I would know. I was told this. Don't hate on me, bros. I'm just telling you what I was told. True story. All right, that's the shutdown. I think it's going to have a huge effect, and it's going to happen. The shutdown is going to happen. No one's saving it. Pokemon Week. Yes, hi. A lighter note. GameStop.com is having Pokemon Week. I went to the website. Every day I go to the website. Somebody asked me that too. Did you guys see that video I had to do? Somebody goes, yeah, buddy, hey, when's the last time you shopped at GameStop? How often do you go there? When's the last time you went to the mall and go to GameStop? I'm like, you're stupid, bro. Don't ever try to tell me when's the last time. Yeah. When was the last time you woke up, dude, and rubbed one out? Huh? You really want to know those intimate questions about when I go to GameStop? What are you out there doing? I would tell you guys, hey, the true story, okay? This really happened. I'm just gonna tell you the truth. This happened. I've never told anybody this story. Hold on. So, oh man, this is funny to me. So I get called in. They go, hey Marantz, can I talk to you? And I was like, yeah, what's up? Hey, can we talk about your YouTube channel? I said, no. We talk about it all the time, and I told you I don't want to talk about it. I don't talk about it while I'm here. I don't want to talk about it. What do you want to talk about? What's the problem? It's a show I do before I ever get here. What's the issue? Well, I got this email, and it said you said something like, you watched the show like you watched the Teletubbies? And I go, oh, I know what you're going to say. It was a good joke. It was a good joke. Oh, I don't know. I don't think the board of directors think that's a good joke. I'm getting told otherwise. It wasn't a funny joke. I said, did you laugh? Because I laughed. I go, yeah, that's not fair. I said, this is a real conversation. He said to me, hey man, and I have the letter to prove it. It's crazy. I don't have to prove it like that. But he goes, hey man, did you really say this? And I said, absolutely. It was a joke. And I go, I have a show on YouTube. It's a comedy show. He goes, well, it's not funny, man. I said, oh, that's subjective. I said, no, that's subjective. I said, because let me tell you, I am hilarious. I said, people watch Seinfeld. That shit ain't funny. My show is funny. He's like, so can I read to you what the email says? I said, you read the email any way you want to, bro. It says, Morant stated that he wanted someone to watch the show like they watch the Teletubbies, with their pants down, on mute, stroking themselves while they rub one out. Hey, bros, swear to God, look straight at it. Hey, what's wrong with that? You don't masturbate? Everybody masturbates. Even the Pope masturbates. Hey, that's what I was told growing up. Hey, bro, I really said this shit. Oh, man, let me tell you. You guys couldn't handle me. You guys could not handle me. Ryan, what's going on, babe? And so imagine, without a doubt, my VPs would be like, I don't think they really, like, because the Meltdown, they watch this show every day religiously. Like, I don't think Morant's really talked to them. Okay, Google it. I talk to everybody about my show. They're like, hey, bro, we watched 20 episodes this weekend, and we got to say, you're promoting another retailer. Yeah. Yeah, what I do in my time is my time, bro. Yeah. Then don't give me any shares. Well, you know, you're in a leadership. Yeah, I am. I know what I'm in. We give you compensation. Yeah, we know. Who cares? I'm not selling them. The minute I start selling Costco shares, I get called. Did you say to sell the share? Like the value of the company? I said, bro, listen, I don't care, bro. I'm GameStop only. What are we talking about? I got a GameStop tattoo on my ass. Let's go. I got my beta invite and bought my first $25 Super Power Pack today. Yay. I get my stock advice from the Teletubbies. Easy there, Jeremy. Easy. Hey guys, budget for life, greater future, welcome back. Catchphrase and everything, bro, from the jump. First video, crazy. Morant is a master debater. Thank you. When keeping it real goes wrong, hit the like button, folks. GameStop last day to pre-order Magic the Gathering Avatar Booster. I just got 10 of them. Shit, meow. I talk about a waste of money. Ugh. Avatar? Couldn't tell you the last time I cared. You know when I stopped caring about Avatar? When Adam Aaron said, is Avatar 2 going to save the company? Greatest movie, it's going to save us. And then when it didn't, I don't know what's going on. I thought a Christmas release would be good for some blue people. We're going to talk about Pandora. What are they called? Panorama? No. Pandora? Is that what it's called? Panorama? What's the little music app? That's what they're called, right? That's what the city's called over there? Imagine. My shit was called My Music App. I'd be like this. Hey, bro, have you ever been to heaven? What's heaven? Well, it's where I live. It's called Kaza. Yeah, BearShare. Napster. That's where I stole all my music from, bro. It's heaven over here. You guys don't even know. Pandora. There we go. See? Hey, Frankie. Frankie. His name's Frankie? Is that his name? Frankie? That's tight the way you spelled it, bro. I got to give you credit on that one. Does Tony De Niro cry on nights? Cries on nights. Did you mean to say, does he cry at night? That fool cries during the day, bro. Like, see, you're not a man. If you cry from the pain of taking a shit, you're not a man, bro. You just gotta breathe, bro. Let that out. What? So you ate some chile. Tony De Niro, it's okay, bro. If it burns a little bit, oh man, my ass is burning. So? You want the visual? Anybody want the visual? It's pronounced Frank? Whatever, bro. I call you Frankie. That's how I read it. I read it Frankie because it has an E. Frankie. What is that, Frank? You're a master debater. Yes. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I'm a big debater. Big debater. Huge. It's huge. Huge. Just massive. Huge. I got a great point to make. Oh, my God. Bro, I swear to you guys, I will keep playing Chris Brown songs the whole day. I don't even care. I don't care who tells me to turn it off, turn it down. Hey, if you guys like Usher, you're gross. Usher's trash. That's where I draw the line. This fool. Ja. Ja. Fuck, bro. You ever date a Mexican girl? Have you? You ever date a Mexican girl? You ever met their mother? She's out there. Ja. It's okay, bro. If your girl texts in Spanish, bro, I feel bad for you, bro. Ja. I can't, bro. I can't. My wife should have my heart right now. My wife would be like this, like, what the hell were you saying on the show? I'm so excited with the price right now. Why? Who called 26? Who called 2680? Where are we at right now? We got 24 minutes left in the market, guys. No power packs today? Hey, Sergio, no power packs, bro. I got no money, bro. Let me tell you, bro. Can I tell you? Okay, so Sergio, I'll just fill you in. I get paid once a month, okay? The YouTube check comes, I get paid once a month. And for whatever reason, I got to make that last a whole month. Holy shit. Well, it's not like it used to be. I can just put it that way. So, it's a long month. That's it. I told my wife, she goes, you'll be all right. I said, yeah, I know. No, the thing is, can I be honest about something real quick? Like, ooh, yeah, more transparency around here. Okay, let's do transparency talk. All right. Avatar, The Last Airbender, whatever you say. Hey, bro, check this out. So I have a retirement account, right? Retirement account it's a mixture of a lot. It's a time-dated account with, T. Rowe Price, and then I have Costco shares, which, hey, I'm trying to get rid of those Costco shares, right? And so Costco has bad earnings. They had good earnings, but the price didn't go where I want it to go. I think it's retesting the bottom, going to go back to the top, which I'm okay with. I'll show you the chart so you guys can see what I'm talking about, okay? I don't care how much money the world thinks I need. It's what am I going to sell it for versus where it's at. You see where I drew the lines, guys? You see where I drew them? You see where I drew them? How it all worked out? Wow, this is crazy, huh? Okay, so I feel that Costco is going to have a breakout, okay, in value. I think that it tested the bottom. I think that if it can recover back up here and test the top purple line, then it has a breakout by next year. That's my plan. Well, need some money. You got to figure out how to live. Got to figure it out, honey. So here's what Dad's going to do. Dad's going to go in here and sell 3 shares. Get $3,000. Feel good. Give me ahead a little bit. Boom, 3 shares. I could sell 3 shares for like a whole year before I feel like, okay, now I can take a real stab at it. But what does that do? That gives me around like $3,000 a month. I'm going to be okay. Like life's going to be okay. Well, I would rather sell up here in the 14 past 1075 mark. I think they're going to test that again, reset and find a new level. I think that it went sideways. You plateaued for as long as you're going to plateau. Remember, this sideways action happened here and it had the same build structure, okay? Top, boom, push down, support. Same structure, guys, okay? You have your support, you have your top, push down, divergence, pop, and go, okay? Same structure, support, push down, pop, and go. That can happen, but this could also come down some, and we're still not in it just yet. We still have a lot more to go. So we don't know where we're at here on this timeline. We definitely know where we were at then. I made a good prediction on that one. But this 50-day moving average here, the 50-day is actually in a golden or a death cross, okay? So your death cross is here. That means you're going to go down. We've already been going down. So we had resistance on the 200-day moving average, got pushed down, found support, hopefully, and now we can pick back up. We got to break past that and then go ahead and go test. So it can happen. I've seen it happen before. When I drew this all out, you saw us have this moment here where we're on this death cross. Boom. We went and tested, came down, tested, came down. I bought in, and then we ran. So the plan is I can go sideways here, test all this bullshit, stay in here. I still have enough shares to where I could sell off 3 a month, feel good, and then at the very end, take a good stab at it, boom, make some real hardcore cash, which I already making hardcore cash. My cost basis is less than half of this, so I'm good. It's just it's called capital gains from your cost basis, you know. So if you're making $500-600 a share, you're going to have to pay taxes eventually. So on the bulk of it, so you have to find out why you want to be into things and why not, or when you're going to exit things. That's the dilemma that I'm having right now. But how do you do it? Let's talk about that too. Okay. And thank you so much for the $5 super chat right there. That means a lot. RSI looks different now compared to the last cycle for Costco. I hope it works out for you. Yeah, it should. And it doesn't matter. It's going to work out anyway. Doesn't matter. Some managerial discounts? No, not for me. Something about Mary. He was masturbating. How did he get the beans above the Frank? The beans above the Frank. Okay, so Frank and beans. Hey, I got the Frank above the beans. Yeah, because when he zipped up his pants. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't worry about how you do your things. I don't ever have to ask that question. I never worry about how another man rubs it. I don't know. The hell, bro? You're wild, dude. Wild. That's a crazy question to ask me. Anyway, my point being, I'm changing my whole 401k to an IRA, individual retirement account, okay? And in an IRA, you can actually sell out of it, transfer out of it individual securities. I couldn't do that in my previous one. It would sell off my whole account. I don't want to sell off my 2045s, my time-dated stock. The reason why is I want to sell it completely and put it into GameStop. So I'll have enough in there to where GameStop is going to be holding enough of the line for me. And when that happens, well, then we got something good going. 20 pounds. Holy shit. Again, I wasn't playing, Marantz. If the mug handle falls off, it's all coming back. Shit. What do you want me to tell? What do you mean? What are you pouring in it? Lava? Bro, it's a handle, dude. You're not going to threaten me with a good time. It's all coming back. Just send that shit to my house, bro. I'll glue it for you. So go buy some Gorilla Glue. Game is wild around here, bro. This guy. Matter of fact, when you tear your hoodie because you're a fat bastard, don't blame me because you gained weight and got fat. Don't do that either. Anyway, I tell you guys little bits and parts of the show, little shit that happened to me over these last 5 years. It's been amazing, dude. I said some shit. There's nothing like it. I'll say something on the stream, and then you get called into work, and then they're like, I'm going to work. Like, I think nothing's going on. They're like, hey, can I talk to you? I'm like, yeah, what's up? I'm busy. I'm running a damn building. What do you want? Did you go do a video in front of Bed Bath & Beyond? Yeah. What do you mean do a video? Did you you were like mimicking like Jack Nicholas? Like, you can't handle the truth. And I was like, oh, you mean the monologue from the movie? Yeah, I did that. Yeah, it was good. It was in the middle of the night, midnight, right when I got off of work. I went straight down there. Yeah, it's cool. It was right when they went for bankruptcy. That was so funny, bro. Where are you showing the graphs at? Oh, Steven Merrill, how you doing, man? Everything's on YouTube. I'm on YouTube. Sorry, bro. I'm a YouTuber. I'm not a TikToker. But I have TikTok, so I film there for like the 1 or 2 people that have come over to YouTube. YouTube's where everybody's at, bro. It's been a party. It's been a party, pal. 1,500 people today. Good job. End games with the fire. Just out of curiosity, why not? It's all part of your Costco now. Gain more GameStop warrants and back to Costco afterwards when the gains in the future. Oh, good question. 1, I won't ever buy Costco stock again. 2, why not? There's rules for me. There's rules. The window's not open for me, but there's rules. But if you really want to know why I don't do things, I mean, I can't explain everything to you, but I'll just tell you, there's rules. But I do my best. Hello, Mom. I'm on the Marantz Ranch show. Don't watch this shit. It's too much dope. Humberto, thank you, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to your mom, bro. Not that I know her. I'm just saying, shout out to your mom. All right. Next part of this, Pokemon Week is what we were doing. I got distracted. I'm easily distracted these days, guys. Okay. So here's GameStop, the website. Here's the Pokemon Week. Everything's there for you. Where you see yellow, there it all is. Pokemon launch circuit, that looks pretty cool. All of this is going down. The Pokemon games, the cards, individual PSA graded cards, everything's listed here. It looks awesome. So we're very excited. GameStop in-store events. Join us for special in-store events coming up, guys. Okay? So, in October, Magic Meetup on Saturdays, October 4th. Find a store, it says. Find a store. Pokemon Trade and Play event on the 11th. Pokemon TCG tournament. Magic Meetup. The midnight release of Pokemon Legends Z to A midnight release. I think that's going to be massive. And more play events. That's pretty cool. That's what they got going on. PSA graded cards. I want to go look at all of them here on the website. GameStop is currently traded. They had 1,999 cards when I started the show. They now have 1,890. So they are everywhere with these damn cards. Mine are still getting graded, by the way. I'm still waiting. I want some PSA 10s out of the 5 that I sent in. We'll see if I get them. Look at this one. This one right here is PSA 10 Japanese EV art card. And it's worth $56. I have the English one. I sent it in for grading. That's what I did. So I want to see what the 10 is worth, though. Is it here? Ooh, that's Flareon, bro. It's Heroes. I don't know. Let's see what the 10 on American is worth to GameStop. Because if I got a 10, bro, I'm going to give it to him. I'm going to trade it in. Right there, that's the Japanese. Look at this one right here. The reverse EV Powerball, $18. Look at 2014 Japanese EVR. Okay, cool. 2024 Japanese, they're all Japanese. Nah. They don't have any, bro. That's how much the English one is wanted. They buy them. So that's cool. Eevee's tight, though, bro. I'll give it up. I got to give Eevee all the love. What is this? Trading card game, Pokemon, Radiant Eevee. There's packs in it? Oh, you can't buy that. They say you can, but no, you can't. Yeah, because nothing's sold online. It's all in store. So there you go. GameStop having that Pokemon Week. Go down there. Everything's on sale, okay? Let's talk about these headlines, guys. Let's see what I got going for you. I just got to make sure I read the chat. It says here, I love the strength GME is showing today. Thank you, Ryan. Appreciate your comment. Well, I appreciate your content. You, young man. Busy. Me too. So right now, cruise company Carnival will report earnings on Tuesday. Oh, man. The wife and I have been having conversations about this really lately, about doing a cruise. So our friends, they go to cruises, right? They do cruises. Oh, my God. A cruise is so amazing. There's entertainers. There's comedians. There's DJs. There's music, live music. All you can eat. The food is amazing. And you're there, and it's just, there's nothing like it. It's so different. You got to be on a cruise. You'd love the cruise. You'd love all this shit. My wife right there the whole time, she's like, because her aunt was saying this to her the other day. We all got to go on a cruise together. And my wife is just like, lady, you went on a cruise because that's all you got to do. But like, if I'm in the middle of the ocean, my wife's not gonna feel comfortable. She's not. I don't know how Carnival Cruises are doing. I don't know what's going on, but I will say this: the earnings are today, cool, and my wife and I were not going. I don't think we're ever gonna go on a cruise. We'll never go off-roading ever. We'll never go into the water like jet skis, boats. We're not trying to be around any wildlife. We go to the beach. Ask Carter. He'll tell you, not Carter. Ask AJ and Anthony. We went to the beach. We didn't put our feet in the water. We didn't go to the beach. We went to the beach, but we didn't go touch the water. Not at all. That ain't for us right now, bros. We're not trying to live that life. Anyway, I just want to let you know about cruises. Cool. The playoffs are going to start. Who's in the playoffs? Well, you have those friends like that also. Oh, God, they're gross, Tony. Tony, it's so gross. Like, I've got friends. Let me tell you about my friends real quick. I got friends who live in an apartment. They got no house, right? They got no cars. They got no responsibilities. They live on site. They work on. Like, I know the life. I go, okay, cool. This is what you want to do. Cool. All right. Yeah, man, we're going on a cruise. What? We got our passports. We're going on a cruise. I'm just like, you want to know why I'm not doing power packs? I'll tell you why I'm not doing power packs this month. Okay, why I can't afford it. My son told me yesterday. He said he wanted to go to homecoming. He's got a girlfriend. You think I'm gonna say no to my boy to go to homecoming? Like he can't go to home because Pops want to buy power packs? No. I said, all right, son, I'll get you to homecoming. I'm gonna get you some tickets. Make sure you go G'd up. Make sure you look good. He got a little honey, you know? And he's like, all right, we're gonna do it. All right, Pops. That's what I'm doing with my money this month. I'm gonna send my son to homecoming. And so I gotta do a little bit more videos. Gotta do my best. Google, get at me. YouTube, whatever, get at me, YouTube. You know where to hit me with it. Nike and Paychex will release their earnings tomorrow. Hey, who's in the playoffs though for baseball? Are the Dodgers in the playoffs? You guys know I'm a fake fan. I'm not a real fan of this shit. Like, I don't care about sports at all. Oh, we're talking about the damn let me see what it says here. The schedule, the playoff. Oh, there was playoff bracket. Let me see. So we got the Tigers against the Guardians, aka the Cleveland Indians. We got the Mariners get a bye. Don't they have like the best player in the whole league? They got like that dude who hits all the home runs. I don't know his name. The Blue Jays got a bye. Blue Jays are good. I didn't even know the Blue Jays are good, bro. I haven't seen the Blue Jays since Joe Carter. No. Red Sox and Yankees. Oh, God. ESPN, spare me. I got to listen to this shit. I can't, bros. I won't watch any of these games. I'll tell you that right now. The Brewers. I'm down in Milwaukee, even though it's private equity. But, yeah, I like the Brewers. They play the winner of the Padres and Cubs. Give me the Padres all day. Give me the Padres all day. But, I mean, Cubs, okay, whatever. So I got the Padres coming out from the bottom. Phillies, hate the Phillies. Hate everything about Philadelphia. And Dodgers play the Reds. So the Dodgers going to beat the Reds. Dodgers going to beat the Phillies. Dodgers and Padres in the semis. Dodgers win another World Series. Because we all know, ain't shit going down over here. Okay, that's it. It's going to be Dodgers versus the Yankees again. Cool. Let's do it. Bro, I don't know. I don't even care. I don't even care. Dodgers play on Tuesday. All the games are Tuesday. They start tomorrow. Oh, thank God. I'm going to miss them all. Ugh. Sports are gross. I respect the honesty. Bro, nobody cares about sports at all. I don't like the nature too. Oh, yeah, me too. Got on a banana boat at the beach one time. I thought I was going to die. This is not a good time to be racist, bro. Not a good time to be racist, bro. My Cuban people, my Puerto Rican brothers, my Dominican brothers, they don't find that funny at all, bro. All right? Don't be talking about no banana boats around here. All right? This is some bullshit right here, bros. These guys, man. Is that what they call them now? They just call it, hey, bro, where you coming? You know I'm coming from a banana boat. You know what it is. I could play some ball. I play old stick ball in the street. I can talk that shit. My grandmother is Puerto Rican. Therefore, my grandma's like real Puerto Rican, like that Puerto Rican shit. Like, my grandmother was like, she, God rest her soul coming up because she's passing and she's, she doesn't remember any of us. So a true story, my sister was like, I woke up one morning and I had grandma in my heart and I missed her. And it was like, God told me I have to go see her. And I was like, yeah, okay. When was the last time you saw grandma? And my wife, I asked my wife, I said, babe, when's the last time we saw my grandma? My wife goes, like 10 years ago. And I was like, really? She's like, remember she was at the parade? We're at the parade. I was like, yeah. So my grandma's a G. And I was like, okay. So my sister flies. She flies across the world. My sister lives abroad, right? So she's always flying around. And so she flies into town to see my grandmother. And she goes in there. Because remember, she had a dream. And God told her she had to go see my grandmother. So she's like, yeah. So she flies all the way in. Boom, 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 to go see my grandma. And she goes up to my grandma. She's like, hey, grandma, I'm here. Blah, blah, blah. And my grandma looks around like, who's that? Oh, man, my grandma don't remember shit, bro. Okay? She's almost 90. She don't remember anything. She's old. She got dementia. She got her thing. And I love her. Don't get me wrong. You can show her pictures. She still don't know who you are. She don't know. Grandma don't know. I laugh jokingly because my sister's the one who told me. She's like, "This is the biggest waste of time." Like I was like, "What?" She's like, "Well, I got to say my goodbyes," but she's like, "Can you believe it?" She didn't know who I was, and I was like, "Yeah, I can believe it." What do you think? These people live on planet for a long time, 90 years, 80. I don't even know how old she is. She's like 88. I don't know, old. And so then my cousins come see me. I'm at work, and they come see me, and they're like, "Hey, man. We want to get a birthday cake for grandma." And I was like, oh, okay, yeah, cool, no problem. And, I'm right there. I got my card out. I'm ready to pay for everything. I'm good. And they're like, yeah. And I go, well, okay. I said, so you're going to put grandma's name on it? You need it written on? What do you need? What else do you need? And they're like, well, do you have, and I'm like, do you need candles? She's like, no, we don't need to put no candles on or anything because she really don't even know how old she is. And I was like, that's when I was like, yo, you guys are all wild. Everybody's the same way. So I don't care. This one said fresh off the boat. You guys got to stop this bullshit, bro. I already told you. Marantz, can buy a 10% off a Carnival cruise next year. Yo, Humberto, if I really want discounts, I just go to Uncle Bruce. Uncle Bruce, not the Warrant, not the Stock Bro channel. He has Traveling with Bruce, his travel channel. Him and his wife, where they con people into going on cruises. So when they get enough people to go on cruises with them, then they call the cruise company and they go, hey, 30 of our people are on this cruise. Can we get a discount or a free cruise because we have all our people signing up? They do these cruise together things. He talked about it on his live stream once where he's like, I go on free cruises all the time because I get everybody else to buy it. Are you going to do midterm election coverage? Need to start advertising now. Your election coverage was the best stream ever. Tony Bonneville. Yes. You know that I do election coverage. I do earnings reports. I do anything. I do whatever we're talking about. Charlie Kirk assassination. I do that. Guys, we cracked the case, guys. We got it dead on the money. 60 Minutes is so wrong. 60 Minutes just did this new report, and they're totally wrong. Remember, I don't like Tyler. I don't like Trump says Netanyahu agreed to a U.S. plan to end the war in Gaza. Oh, God. Fuck, dude. I can't stand this manufactured fucking resolution to a war that is nobody's business. What is this? 1 hour ago? Oh, man, what did I miss?
Master your money, free your future. Welcome to Budget for Life. My name is Jeremy. I am a financial advisor, but this video and this channel is not financial advice. This is a place for level-headed company analysis, looking at their fundamentals, right? And right now we're focusing on
level-headed analysis? Who's not level-headed? When it comes to GameStop, just so that we're clear, Jeremy, just so so everybody realizes what the hell it is. GameStop's the #1 company in the world, and everybody else can go take a shit. Okay? There's level-headed analysis. Did I make it level enough for you? This kid still has not put on a t-shirt. He still not has combed his hair. I doubt he's brushed his teeth. Video tastes like shit. It's going to smell like shit. But what is the video about? Projected GameStop's hardware sales. Now we're doing, every video is going to be each category. He said it's its own business. Software, hardware, and collectibles. It's its own business. If I show you the last video, it's terrible. They're not businesses, dumbass. They're categories. That's the difference. They're categories, SKUs. When you talk about a different business, then you would go into the effects of something like, hey, I have a grocery store, but it has a bakery. It has a deli. That's a separate business. It operates on their own P&L. But it's okay. You're talking some bullshit around here these days. Is there a separate counter for this hardware sale versus software versus online versus... It's so stupid. I don't care. I'll be the hater of a year. And I was a supporter, but you talk shit to the wrong guy. I know you can't see it. I don't want you to see it. I want you to see this guy's ugly cara for it. Look at this shit. Bro, if you had a punching bag, it would look like that. Swear to God it would. And he still hasn't figured out his damn Discord. He doesn't know how to take himself off it. Like, I had this problem with Tetron Invest. I had to teach. I was like, Tetron, it's not what you want to do, bro. It's not. This guy's on Reddit, okay? Reddit, Instagram, X, Google, his sheet. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. If you guys want to see my sheet, pay $20 a month. $20 a month? I could just go to stock analysis, bro. It has the same numbers. You didn't do anything different. What the hell are we doing? I read the SEC filings just fine. The hell? I'm done. Jimmy won today. Michael Romo. I told you they would. GameStop closed out at 27.20. That goddamn rocket, bro. What they did was, I'm just going to tell you how it really happened, okay? GameStop has this little, it's like this hoverboard, right? And it was like, hey, if you can guess what's going to happen during the day, Morantz, we're going to go ahead and pump this shit all the way through the moon the last 5 minutes. But Morantz said, hold on. But didn't Morantz draw the line and say, okay, here's the resistance. We've broken past it. Now here's the rocket to the moon. How did Morantz know? Oh my God, he should be a day trader. Oh, he should be a swing trader. I bet Morantz make a lot of money reading TA and going crazy. Yeah. Did we just close at the high of the day? Yeah. We just closed at the high of the day, bro. Like the high of the day is 27.21. That's the cup. That's the cup, right? Not the cuck. Sorry, Tony De Niro. Not the cuck, but the cup. The cup. Other angle right there. And then the handle. Handle for the rest of the night. We'll be okay. It was a good day. 27.20. What's new? Got it all back, bros. Got it all back. Guess who's back? Back again. Morantz is back. He has 3 friends. 300,000 with an S. Look at that shit. Oh my God. Hey, I will tell you this, Boss Blunts. You had a lot of shitty sayings in the day. Boss Blunts was this YouTuber, failed YouTuber, like this guy here, Jeremy. Boss Blunts used to go out there and go, we're going to be so fucking rich. All his catchphrases, right? Pay me my money. Yeah. Lit exchange. Yeah, everybody something, right? Okay, cool. Never GameStop, though. Just want to put that out there. Never GameStop. Now he's bullish on GameStop, just like Tony De Niro. Tony De Niro's never done a GameStop pro video in his life until the last 3 weeks. After they announced warrants, now his dick gets, semi-hard. Now he's like, hey, I got a little chub. There we go. Yep, Charlie doesn't do it for me, but Morantz and Ryan Cohen, they do it, man. They got me excited on this shit. Warrants are coming. Yeah, Tony. You know all about warrants, right? When they were warrant out for Charlotte's arrest after that DUI, I don't know. What the hell? And her dad? He's a career criminal, right? I'm just reading the headlines. I'm so sorry. But anyway. Hold on. I got to get this intro right. Hold on. Let me hear this intro. Hold on.
Master your money. Free your future. Welcome to Budget for Life.
Master your money. Free your future. Something you haven't done, apparently. My God. Master your money. Free your future. Master your money. And when he starts off a show with master, I want to masturbate my money. I want to free my future. We're going to be so fucking broke. Yeah. Hey, Morantz, why is Hood going up? Is this another open BS pump? No, Daniel. Hood is in the S&P 500. They're meant to go up. It's bullshit, yeah. I mean, I don't promote the company that way, but it's like SoFi. SoFi and Hood are the same way. Guys, listen, for all the people in the back, okay? All the people that don't understand this shit. I'll go for the headlines later. Just hear me out, okay? When GameStop gets into the S&P 500, when GameStop issues out these warrants and you see some real damage out here, when GameStop, you're going to see some companies start imploding. You're going to see some fake shit that they've been pumping to hedge against us for all these years. The whole market. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about, bro. It's going to be painful. Painful, man. And there's a lot of fakes in the S&P 500. You'll find them. But if you don't think they're hedged against GameStop, then you don't understand how hedging works. It's not cash that's hedged. It'd be too much. You got to show profit for that cash. How do you show profits for your hedge? You have to pump it. And if you pump it, you just pump. Versus what GameStop is, you'll find it, dudes. There's like days where we look at it, and I know Jay looks at it with me, and we go, oh man, look at this. They're pumping this shit today. Versus GameStop. And then they move in the opposite direction, whatever it may be, and they'll be like, not everything is correlated with GameStop. Yes, everything is correlated with GameStop. Hi, I'm Morantz. They halted the stock market in 2021. Everything is correlated with GameStop. Go ask the short sellers. I'll be here. If it's not, okay, and we're just going to act stupid, then let's just act stupid together, okay? Let's do it together. Hold on. Let me think for a second. Retail investors, AMC, GameStop, they run together. What happened? They took AMC, they pumped it, they dumped it, they sat on a rocket, and then they pumped it again. They gave you Ape. They manipulated you there. They named it Ape. They gave you free NFTs. They've done every partnership they could do. Talk about it, promote it, beat it, stick it, slap it. Do numerous interviews with YouTubers and TikTokers to go and confuse you and rob you of your money. That was just one company. Oh, fast forward, one private equity company. I know. It's crazy how it all works. So one private equity company gets pushed out in front of you, knocked down, boom. You know about SNDL? SNDL, cannabis stocks. Pumped up in front of you, beat you down. Rocket, pumped up in front of you, beat you down. All random days, guys. Numerous stocks pushed up and pumped down. NIO, pushed up, pumped out, gone. Keep going. HYMC, pushed up, pumped out, and gone. Bed Bath & Beyond, pushed up, pumped out, lied on, pumped up, lied on, pushed up, bankrupt, gone, never see it again. Big Lots, pushed up, pumped up, gone. GNS, pushed up, pumped up, gone. BBIG, pushed up, pumped out, gone. Tupperware, pushed up, pumped out, gone. Wolf, pushed up, pumped out, gone. Unity, pushed up, pumped out, will be gone. Kohl's, pushed up, pumped out, gone. We could do this shit all night. That's the problem. The problem is this market has been pushed up, pumped out, and it will be gone. GameStop is the winning company on the other side of the trade. And nobody can tell you any different. There's not a single company that they've pumped that has fundamentals, that has leadership, that has investors, and it's organically built and grown in front of you. With all the headwind in the world, with all the headlines, with all the naysayers, and now we'll talk about stock analysts. Okay. You're a stock analyst for GameStop or against GameStop. You get to deploy every YouTuber, TikToker, documentary. I mean, how many docs have been made about this channel? 3? At least 3 featured in documentaries about us, little corner of the internet. Little Marantz Rants, GameStop. Marantz is what they call me? They said I'm an occult. I'm a cult leader. I'm delusional. I'm a clout chaser. What else have you called me? This fucking Jeremy kid called me a grifter and a con man. Literally read the definition of both and associated with me. Did you pay me, Jeremy, to pump out your channel and to get you viewers? Or you thought you did that on your own? My bad. Back to it, though. Pumped up, pushed out, and gone. Trades, Matthew Kors, TMI, Short the VIX, Review Dork, Uncle Bruce, Financial Journey, the two brothers over the pond. I forget their names, Jeremy and Rocky Outcorp. Right? We got this Jamie the liar here. I've got every other YouTuber that they have put in front of me, whether it be Scavenger, Boss Blunts, AMC Bigums, Jackson Hunter. We can go back on the other side. Terrible, David versus Goliath, Spencer Stocks, Froggy Stocks, Martin Scarelli deployed and attached to us. You had Kais Malej, Bill Pulte, PP Seeds, Michael, who's the other guy? Uranus, something Uranus. I can't remember his last name, first name. Don't even care. We can keep going. Peruvian Bull. The other guy with the Elliott waves, the fucking idiot. Can't remember his name right now. Who cares? Pixel. Aeropostale, what's his name? The guy. There's so many. Andrew No Money. I had the other guy come out of the woodwork. What's his name? Major Tom. Phil for real. Not real. AMC Shaw. Who else do we want to get wrong? Tonko native, sure, whatever. Simulate and trade. I have Thomas Smallbone, Thomas James. Have him as well. Have the other girl, Markets with May. I have Dan Olson. I have Hannah Reloaded. I have James Janney. I have Noisy Corax. Numerous people across the internet that have attacked GameStop and the investors of it for being sane and being insane. Because we don't do what normal retail investors do. Houston Wade, Richard Newton, Cosmic, Tetron. Everyone, Be More Better Invest. Jeremy, Mr. Budget for Life. Everyone has shown their true colors during this whole saga. They couldn't last the 5 years. They couldn't be true to themselves for 5 years. That's it, bro. Is that the problem? I'm not trying to talk bad about folks, but Review Dork was the worst of the worst. Just got a bad vibe from him as persons compared to everyone else.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to Review Dork. This is my show, and I just want to tell you guys that Adam Aaron is such a good guy. This investment is, bar none, the best I've ever done. By the way, I hold my nose when I jump into a pool full of water because I don't want to sound like I do already. I sound like my ears are plugged and my nose is plugged. But the truth is, my ass is plugged. My ass is plugged with the reviews of the laptops that I don't even own anymore. I have a big camera for no reason at all. Did you see me in the Kansas City 5 video? I had my nuts. They were all shriveled up in the front of the screen. And I've got no package. I'm FedEx. I'm FedEx after 2 days. No package delivered here, buddy. My name's Review Dork. Thank you. I'll see you around. I'm a tough guy.
He actually sounds like that, guys. I don't know if you guys ever heard him. No, Cosmic wasn't grifting. Cosmic just couldn't handle it. You can't handle this, guys. Look, okay? There's something about people that you need to learn how to be resilient in life. Like anything is thrown at you. Okay? In the after hours, we're fucking killing it right now. Excuse me. We're at 27.27. Absolutely monsters. 7 cents is a lot of money to GameStop investors. Remember that, okay? So here's my point, okay? Listen, I have nothing but respect for a guy like Cosmic who comes out, does a show, and has video. But the part where you lose me, because I knew he was a young kid in his brain, is when you're going through a divorce and shit's real, right? Shit's real. So, who cares? Who cares? Deal with it. Live it out. Live it out in front of people. What's the one thing that anyone could try to have against you? Use your weaknesses and whatever they want to deem as being powerful movement over you, use it as ammunition against them. Who cares? The fucking meltdown talks about you and your personal life. Doesn't mean shit. They don't put food in my belly. They don't do shit for me. Nothing. Ooh, Marantz's brother said this about him. Yeah. Have you ever heard my brother say the truth about me ever? Never. So why would he start today? We could go down the list of shit that I can prove him wrong on. Everything. Do I care? No. I'm not going to have my brother and me fight be the focus of the show. Cosmic could have come out and just been like, you know what, man? My old lady, she don't like me investing in GameStop and doing a show on YouTube. I'm going to do it anyway. Fuck it. She's already gone. Whatever. But a lot of people live with regrets. A lot of people live with the what ifs. If you're living in the world of like, hey, oh my God, I missed out on this opportunity. No, you're not living for today. You're not living for what it really is. God put you in a spot in life. You make choices, sure. But the choices you're making, if they're for the better, you'll find out real soon. You learn from your choices. You know what? Not everybody knew Henry Ruggs III was going to get into a vehicle, go 150 miles an hour after Topgolf, and crash and kill a lady and her dog. Not everybody knew that. But think about all the people that didn't help it. People that were out with him that night. People where he's the breadwinner. He's the supporter of the family. You got to protect that. You got to protect yourself from yourself sometimes. Well, what do? I use this show. It's integrity. The integrity of knowing everyone here and living out in front of you. I don't give a damn, bros. I can't preach it one way and be something else I'm not. If I'm not GameStop 24/7, if I'm not GameStop through and through, if you guys see me buying shit at Best Buy because, oh, it was a better price, that's not the way I work. I don't even know those stores exist. I'm crazy. My wife will tell you, she'll be like, babe, are you serious? It's more expensive. And I say, shut up. No, because you're more expensive. I could have a cheap ass wife. I can go get the discount wife. I can go discount kids and family too. No, I want the one that's going to support me, be with me, and grind it out with me. That's GameStop. GameStop's going to support me. It's going to be there with me. We're going to grind this out together. People think I'm crazy. It's okay. I'm not crazy. I'm looking at the numbers just like you. I'm looking at the numbers just like you. I'm just making them look the way I want them to look. And it blows people's minds. They're like, there's no way this guy's right. Watch me. Watch me. Anyway. No, I wish Cosmic would have just kept going. That was my point. Worst person ever was Bigums. He sounds a complete ass and has zero speaking ability. I don't know if he's the worst one. For me, the worst one is Jeremy right now. It's Jeremy without a doubt. It's a snake in the grass because it's like the Marine, Mike the Marine. Mike the Marine was the same way. You see, Mike the Marine told his wife, hey, I'm going to make a channel, I'm going to get a huge following, and I'm going to make us money, and we're going to live this life. That's what Mike the Marine did. He lied. He lied. No, and I was there. I was there because when he interviewed me and we talked and I interviewed him or he interviewed me. I don't know how it went. But he said, nah, man, I'm just going to do this Occupy SEC and then I'm quitting. I don't have to do YouTube anymore. I got to get back to work. I'm a salesman. And he did that sidewalk shit. And 1 week later, he comes out and says, oh, I'm doing this full time. Send me all your money. What? Bros, I couldn't be sitting here in front of you doing YouTube full time and saying, I can only do this if you guys sign up for this program and do this, that. No, do you guys hear me what I'm telling you? Okay. Let me explain it to you, okay? Just so that we're clear. As GameStop looks good. In life, okay? In life, you have a plan. Plan doesn't go the way you want it to sometimes, but it's okay. You have a plan. And there are some people out there, some entrepreneurs, there's some people out there that will risk a lot to chase their dreams. They'll take a second mortgage out. They'll sell off their whole retirement accounts. They'll liquidate their 401k. They'll do whatever it takes to make that dream a reality. That's what I'm doing. My dream is to be out here in the world of YouTube, that I've built a platform. We did it together, sure. But I'm liquidating everything around me so that we can do this the way I want to do it. That's it. If you guys think I'm hard up, I mean, I could go get a job tomorrow. My email's full. Don't want to. I want to be right here. That's the difference. And people don't understand what I'm doing. If I can be here every day at this time and promote GameStop and tell people what it is, educate them on why we're invested, why we're here, why we do this, I think it's more beneficial for the mission I'm on. So that's my calling, and that's where God put me. And my wife looked right at me, and she took me dead in the eyes, and she said, you do it, babe. I know you have a plan. I said, I do. I'm going to do it. It's believing in me. I bet on myself. That's it. And I can strike out and I can lose tomorrow. It wouldn't matter. At least I have the courage to do it, while others don't. While the other ones write, on their blogs, their hate blogs, and talk shit. That's the difference. So don't ever think this is a cry for help. I'm going up with the ship. I'm not going down with the ship. I'm going up with the ship. Because I'm not on a boat. I'm on a fucking rocket, like I told you. We're at 27-21 when no one thought we would be. No one put us here. We put ourselves here. Give yourself a pat on the back. All right. A couple more things we're going to talk about before I leave. How did she get to Cali? Puerto Ricans don't really migrate that far. You talking about my grandmother, bro? I don't know. Grandma was a beast, bro. Grandma used to get it in. All right? Grandma was one of 17 kids. All right? My grandmother has 17 brothers and sisters. So does Grandma Nina. My wife's grandmother has 17 brothers and sisters. My grandmother has 17 brothers and sisters. Can you imagine our families? I'm just saying, can you imagine? That's just one side. We ain't even talking about my pops. My pops got like 12 brothers and sisters. Yeah, 12 of them. Wild times out here, bro. Wild times. Kids, hey, Netflix and chill. That didn't exist. No, shout to Tetron. Humble dude. Ryan. Oh, Ryan, you're too funny, bro. No. There ain't no shout out from here. Tetron Invest. I write options and I'm gonna do it this way. Okay, go do that shit over there then. Not around me. We all know what you're losing. Every day. I got a sign on these shares. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know. Watch this. Gotta slow that down 60 minutes. That's what I was gonna show you guys. Watch this shit.
Now, the last minute of 60 Minutes.
Tonight marks the end of the 57th season.
60 Minutes Overtime.
Governor, the flag there hangs right above where Charlie Kirk was murdered. What does that flag mean in this moment?
That flag symbolizes 250 years of struggle, 250 years of improvement. It represents all of us, not one portion of us, not one faction, not one identity. It represents all of us.
This week on 60 Minutes, we're visiting. This week on
represents all one faction, not one identity. It represents all of us.
So right there, if you can see that right there, they have restructured and they redid the ground. They got rid of the tunnel that was there. They started planting. They tore out everything. They did the ceiling. They redid all the cameras. Everything has been torn down and restructured where Charlie Kirk was assassinated. Additionally, the Dairy Queen that Tyler Robinson frequented, went to, visited on that day after the assassination, that Dairy Queen has been officially shut down and it is completely empty and revamped within 2 weeks of the assassination. Someone needs to explain to me why we shut down the Dairy Queen when it's across the street from BYU's campus. BYU, which, by the way, the alumni of BYU just happens to be the guys who flew in the plane that everyone was talking about. I don't know if you guys know about the plane that no one could track. And they're like, well, who was this guy? He was a CEO of some company. It's a beauty company, him and his sister. But they're actually BYU people. There's a lot of them there. But I'll leave it alone. Let's go ahead and look at this really quick.
This week on 60 Minutes, we're visiting with Spencer Cox. He is the Republican governor of Utah, and not a lot of people in this country knew of him until the assassination of Charlie Kirk. And then it was Spencer Cox who was before the cameras asking Americans if we could just all stop hating each other. We went back to Utah Valley University on the first day of class. It was 7 days since Charlie Kirk had been murdered there. The governor wanted to talk to some of the students, I think, to hear what their impressions were after a week, and also to give them some confidence that their country was going to move forward, that politics could be repaired.
I think it's important not to tell people they shouldn't disagree, that there's something wrong with disagreement or that disagreement is the problem. It's not the problem, right? It's how we do that. I think that matters.
See cameras, Mark. We wanted to sit down with a couple of students who were...
Check out the face right here on Howard. Hunter Kozak. Hunter Kozak is the guy that I already called out. I already figured him all out. He's a fake. He's a phony. You guys saw the real video of him calling for hate on Charlie Kirk. He hates Trump. He's the worst of the worst. And yet, here he is, 60 Minutes, front and center. Get your shine while we're at it, Hunter. Because I call bullshit on this whole thing.
There at the event where Charlie Kirk was assassinated. And so we met Hunter Kozak and Jeb Jacoby.
All right, once you get yourself
Jeb was a volunteer at the event. He was part of Turning Point USA.
He meant an inspiration to me. I watched his campus debates where he was able to communicate with other individuals in a pretty professional way when it came to debates about pretty much anything, and I just found that admirable.
Yeah, this is working. Hey, Charlie.
Hunter Kozak, who would identify himself as a liberal, was there to debate Charlie Kirk, and tragically was the person who was speaking with Kirk at the very moment that the shot was fired.
Hopefully we're going to have a little bit more disagreement.
Yours was the last question that Charlie Kirk ever heard.
Yeah, there's a strange amount of weight to that. I don't really know how to grapple with that. I mean, he's answered tens of thousands of questions, and that was the first question I've ever asked him. We never talked before that.
There's video of you in that moment. What was that moment like?
I thought I heard a firecracker, and I see his I see the bullet hit his neck, and I fall to the ground. I think I recognized immediately what this was. That this wasn't.
He did not fall to the ground. I just want to put that out there. He says, I fell to the ground. He did not fall to the ground. He stood there and he goes, oh my God. Like he was shocked. He shouldn't be shocked. Not for the call to action that he does on his channel, on his TikTok.
It wasn't necessarily like a mass shooting. This was like an assassination.
I just remember I got up and I ran and I called my mom and I said, Mom, Charlie Kirk's been shot. And she goes, what? And I said, he's been shot. I literally watched a bullet enter his neck and I watched him die in front of me.
Jeb, this event pushes Democrats and Republicans farther apart or brings them closer together, in your view?
I think the moderate Democrats and Republicans, I think it brings them together. I think there are individuals on both the left and the right, some of them more radical, that it pushes them apart. And I think it's communication that is the most important element that comes together, and I think that there needs to be effective communication between both parties in order to find solid ground on this issue.
I think that that's one of the few things that we can agree on, is this necessity for a conversation. I think that we need to remember that we still have to live with each other, that these are still our neighbors, that this is still my community. And when I walk to campus, sure, that event was 99% Republicans. Everyone in that crowd disagreed with everything that I had, but that was still my school.
Just what a bunch of bullshit. Not everyone in that crowd were Republicans. And look at him. He's trying to paint it out to be like your own people shot you. That's not what happened. He has plenty of Democrats in there because that's what they were there to do. Debate and harass. He asked for funding to go and harass Charlie Kirk. He's playing a whole different victim here. And for him to be right there, this is what we need to do. We need to have a discussion. We need to, yeah. What the hell do you think Charlie was doing? He was having a discussion. Well, we got to wait till somebody dies before it matters? Complete bullshit coming from Hunter Kozak.
You both witnessed what happened. Your message to the country is what?
I could run down the list of all the disagreements that I had with Charlie Kirk. I could say that his policy proposals brought harm to this country, but I think he would probably say the same thing to me. But I do think that...
You're still debating? Even in this moment, you still want to point out how he's wrong and you're right. Like, this is your whole deal. Do you guys not know what this guy said? This guy said, thank you for 60 Minutes for fact-checking me. For CNN, for fact-checking me. On his argument with Charlie Kirk. His argument's nil and void because he was just talking about mass shootings done by transgenders versus not. Oh, I'm so sorry, Hunter. You cherry-pick your info? Because the last 5 have been what? I don't need the whole history. I just need the last 5.
Part of living in a society is not resorting to violence. This shooter is 1 in 400 million Americans, and he doesn't speak for us.
I think it's that we need to remember that we're still human, and it's genuinely like If you get faced with a situation where you have a disagreement with someone, I think it's about taking into consideration how their day is going and saying, you know, I don't know necessarily what you're going through, but I'm here for you, and I understand.
This is a whole fucking act over here. This guy on the right is just acting. Guy on the left talking, he doesn't know what the hell to say because he's really sad. He's a Republican who's sad. This dude over here, oh, his talking points are so on cue, and he's the one who's supposed to be even more sad than everybody. I don't believe him one bit.
Understand, and I just want the best for you, regardless if we disagree.
And your advice to our politicians, having seen what you've seen?
My advice would be more towards the voters who vote for those politicians to look at what you are enabling with your vote and recognize that you have a lot more control over the situation together as a community than you might think.
Terrible. Terrible that they didn't do their homework 60 minutes. You guys didn't do your homework on who that guy is? You don't know? He's the ringleader. He's part of the Unfuck America tour with Destiny. He's part of the crew out here raising money to harass Charlie Kirk. His words, not mine. Controlled psyop. You guys wouldn't imagine, bro. No, the controlled psyop is how crazy do you think they're gonna make us when they tell us that it was a one shooter with the 30-06 round? Like that's the part that's crazy. The ammunition that they told us did that damage is, I mean, this guy's the man of steel. This guy's a beanbag. This guy is a sandbag. I've never seen anything like it in my life. No, yeah, no problem, bro. A round that could take down an elk, a moose, and a bear at once. The bullet will tear right through the. Not against Charlie. Not at all. Do you not believe in miracles? I was told it's a miracle. And no one else got shot. The bull saw the bullet go right into his neck. You saw what? Say it again. Louder for the people in the back. Anyway. Yeah, it's super weird. They're all lying about this. Let me tell you. Oh, God, I don't know about my bro. He'll be all right. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here. Tragically here. You mean conveniently here. Why can't I say the word right now, bro? Ugh. Gross. Because it's not convenient. So, who is behind the camera when people are running away? I don't know. We lived through several of these. No one believes their narrative. Why could you, bro? Exactly. Necessity for a conversation. It's exactly what Charlie was already doing. So what are you talking about now? Nobody wants to talk to you guys. Nobody wants to talk to Erica Kirk. Erica, please tell us how you mysteriously were not there. It's like whenever there's a convenience thing, I'm really good at breaking down movies when they happen. Like I knew about certain endings on movies. I'm like, oh yeah, I knew about that. I got that one right. Bro, I bet you it's the sheriff, babe. Nope, it's the sheriff, bro. You didn't see the way he was looking? Licking his lips and shit, moving his hands? Bro, I bet you. How'd you know, honey? You already seen this movie, huh? Yeah, I've seen it. Charlie Kirk gets assassinated in front of the country, and they're trying to tell me it's this dude up on the top when he fired a blank bullet into somebody else right next to him with an M4. What's going on here? I don't know. I'm just saying. Everyone needs to know the word. What is that? Stochastic? I don't know what the hell you're saying there, but I got you. Fake as F. This is gross. Life is gross, bro. Okay. Back to the headline. Hey, Jeremy. When you live stream for 3 hours straight with no piss break, bro, just know. You got to pee on yourself sometimes, bro. You got to pull R. Kelly on yourself. You just got to do it. Just be right there. Just be like, you ain't got shit on me, Aaliyah. I do this shit on my own. Don't move. Stay right there. Don't move. Stay right there. Okay, cool. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Who's starring as Chad Powers? Who's Chad Powers, bro? I don't even know what the hell that is. Let me read my notes here. Let me get them bigger. Hold on. Put me on the screen. Wednesday is the first day of October. Dude, this shit's hilarious, bro. So start brainstorming a clever Halloween costume and prepared to defend your love of candy corn. I don't need to defend my love. I don't have any. Halloween costumes. What am I going to be this year? Maybe what can I be? I might just dress up as Charlie Kirk. Without the injury, you piece of shit. I know you bastards out there. Anyway, Yom Kippur, the Judaism holiest day, starts at sundown on Wednesday. Ooh, they're going to close down this government, bro. Season 9 of Love is Blind hits Netflix on Wednesday. Oh my God, season 9, guys. Can you believe it? Love is Blind. Oh my God. My daughters watch it. My wife watches it. And all I see is a bunch of half-naked people running around talking about relationships that they want to start. First off, I grew up watching The Real World, bro. Can't confuse me. Which one of these guys has AIDS? Show me these. When you show me Love is Blind, if it really is, then show me some people with some STDs. I want them to be right there on the show. Just be like, listen, baby, if you want to hook up, Love is Blind, all right? You want to hook up? Listen, I got this little shit out here. It's called a clap. Yeah, chlamydia. It's okay. It's going to burn. It's going to hurt a little bit. Don't worry about it. We just got, hey, if you love me, you don't know what I do outside this island? I'm out here smashing and grabbing everything, bro. That's it. No? Okay. So Love is not blind? Okay, cool. R. Kelly yourself, Marantz, is too much, yo. Bro, it's the show, bro. This is the type of show you guys been asking for my whole life. Marantz, when are you gonna just let it go? When are you just gonna be yourself? When I can be. When I have no restrictions. I got no restrictions right now. I got none. I'm good. Conagra Brands, which is gonna be Healthy Choice Slim Jim Marie Callender's, announces their earnings on Wednesday. Love is blind, AIDS can see. You don't know. You don't know, bro. What's that? I told you that joke with the dude with his hands in his shirt. He's like this. He got little arms. A little midget. He got little arms like this. And right there, like, hey, excuse me. I'm trying to go to the bathroom, but I can't get it out. I can't get it up. I can't get it out of my pants, yo. I can't do it. His buddy walks in and goes, hey, man. What's going on? I really got to take a piss right now, but I can't reach my shit. Can you get it out for me? Guy goes, yeah, man, I got you. Oh, shit, it's all green and pussy and full of warts. What the fuck is that? Oh, come on, man, I really got to go. I'm going to piss myself. Please. Just flick it. Put it up there. I got to pee. Ah. Guy flicks it, puts it. He goes, man, what the hell was all that shit? And he goes, I don't know, man, but I'm not going to touch it. There you go. Don't worry about my jokes. GameStop on X. September 29, 1996, the Nintendo 64 launched and changed gaming lives forever. It could be blind for some with a big enough GME account. Challenger, welcome back to the show. Chat, hey, bro. I'm going to tell you guys something about that. Are you serious about that? Yeah, I guess this new show called Monster is coming out on Netflix. I don't know. I guess I'll watch it. Comes out on Friday. The aggregate car sales data will be out on Thursday. Last week, CarMax fell short of its expectations amid a challenging quarter, and the stock cratered. Yeah, you know, I like their numbers, CarMax, more than I like dumbass Carvana. I don't believe Carvana's number because I think Carvana's pumping their own shit. But you know, it's hard to prove it. It's hard to prove the fraud out here in this market, but we'll find it. It could be. Yeah, it could be. Check this out, bro. I'm a firm believer in this, what I'm about to tell you. I think once GameStop goes crazy, right? Like, you know, we're out of the zone. We're $100 to $200 a share. People start feeling it, right? You're going to see what happens. Okay, some of you guys weren't here 4 years ago. I'll tell you what happened 4.5 years ago, okay? Just so that we're clear. Here's what happened. When GameStop ran up the first time and it got halted, boom, 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 all the OnlyFans chicks, every single one became a GameStop groupie. All right? Meme stock groupie, AMC groupie, all the OnlyFans chicks. So if you got GameStop shares, These hoes gonna be out here in control. Guys, you're gonna get free subscriptions to OnlyFans you didn't even know existed. Swear to God. They're gonna be like, excuse me, you have GameStop shares? To the front of the line, please. Front of the line. You'll be in the discords with them. I'm telling you. It happened to us. We already did this already. We all know Tara Bull stuck some up her booty just to get some more subscribers, whatever it was. I didn't watch it. Somebody else was watching. I don't know who was watching it. But this shit really happened. Allegedly. Really happened. Allegedly. Maybe. Who knows? But I'm just saying. You guys don't believe what I'm telling you right now? Think about all the girls with the big boobies that came out. Yeah. I like me some GameStop. It's going to happen. Get your rockets ready. You might just get really excited. I'm just letting you guys know. Me personally, I'm good, bro. I don't need none of it. I want no part of it. I'm my own ringleader. I'm my own cult leader. It's such a true story. You guys had to see it. Do you guys remember the OnlyFans chicks? Adam Aaron. Oh my God, Adam Aaron. Gross. He's got butter on his shirt. It's butter. He's got fucking salt on his pants. It's salt. Like, come on. These girls. I like an old. He's like a father to me. Like a grandfather. Okay, anyway. All right, that's enough of that. I got to get going. I'm sorry. I'm just reminding you guys about what it's like to be a GameStop investor today. You guys might have forgot all the shit that we've done, where we've gone, where we're headed. And, yeah, nobody's getting a free pass out of me. What is this pen? I didn't even heard of this pen. How does this pen get to me? How did this pen get into my house? Do you know what this pen says? It says Pettigrew Financial Services. BC V1R 1M3 1501 2nd Avenue Trail, BC. Where is Trail, BC? Well, I know this is British Columbia. I know this is Canada. How do I get a Canadian pen in my house? Do I have... Are you private equity Canadian pumpers? Are you guys in this chat? Are you guys in my house, bro? Is that what's going on with this pen here? Some bullshit. Brokers in Brazil don't know about GameStop. Oh, Gustavo, but you do. The ladies are going to know. See, for me though, I'm telling you guys, I'm not into accents. I'm not into, nah, man. My wife will tell you. You guys ever try to say a girl's cute or something, and then she opens her mouth and she's right there? You quiero, blah, blah, blah. I'm like that one girl. I already told you, Verar, what's her name? You know which one I'm talking about. The one that ugly ass accent, bro. Vera Guerrero or whatever her name is. I don't know. I want to vomit. Vomit. Tara's the worst sort of kind of grifter. Oh yeah. I didn't send it. Oh, you didn't send the pen? It wasn't you? My bad, bros. I got 44,000 GameStop. Where are they at? I don't understand this guy. I don't know, but let's go look at my YOLO update. Hold on. Let's go look at my account. We might have to update some info here because I'm looking at it on the screen. I got it behind me. How much I got in that bitch? How much you got in that bitch, Morans? Oh, no. Okay. So, my GameStop YOLO update. Let's do it. Right here. So I'm currently sitting on 36,000 GameStop. Let's see. 36,774. It's a good number. Like 40. Wow. 4019. Yeah, there we go. Boom. So I'm up $3,734. I'm up almost... Well, I'm up 11% on my investment. 11%, not bad. What's my total over there? 50. So I have a half a share. 50506, right? 506. Boom. My cost average is 24.45, which has not changed, but the date has changed. Today is 9/29. Okay, so there's the update. Haven't sold a share. The groupies will be coming around, he says. There we go. So, There's some money there. Some money sitting on $36,774. What could I do with that? I don't pay my mortgage for a while, but I won't. Don't need to. Maybe it's the mic. Uncle Bruce sent it to you. Gabriel A said something. Is it the mic? What are you talking about, Gabriel? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, Gabriel. Throw it. Yeah, Gabriel said, oh, Gabriel likes me? I don't know. I was just going to say that, Sharon. Yeah. I remember the price going crazy. Do you remember, Sean? I showed them your last mini video that says GME wins again. Oh, yeah. Sorry, you can't get $1 out of me. The pen. Okay. I haven't even been there yet, but have gorgeous views. Yeah. So check this out. GameStop's going to go crazy, guys. Hey, that account that I have right here, this 36,000, it's going to be like, I'm convinced we're going to be, by the end of the year, I mean, we have no choice but for me to be sitting on like almost $100,000 worth. And then by the end of 2 years, it'll be at 300,000. By the end of 4 years, 5 years, I'll be $1 million something. So I just got to sit tight. That's it. All right, I'll keep doing what I do. You guys keep doing what you do. Appreciate you. I'll be back tomorrow. GameStop, up and to the right. End of the year bet, 90 plus. Yeah, Sean, I'm just trying to be nice. I'm not trying to, knock people out with it. Man, I can just tell you guys, listen, GameStop's gonna be $5,000 a share. Fundamentally, they're never gonna know. They're not gonna even know what's happened. They're like, what the hell? $5,000 a share, bro. And how and why? Because I said so. That's how. That's why. All right. One day. But until then, just keep doing what I'm doing. All right, guys. I gotta go solve Charlie Kirk's murder. I'll see you guys around. GameStop. Can't stop. Won't stop. GameStop. You know where to find me. I'll be making videos everywhere all over the internet. I do what I want. Hang out with me. Hang out with me if you want to. But you know where to find me. Wall to wall. Remember that shit I was singing earlier? Yeah. But if I play other songs, I get in trouble. They're like, I turn on any song, I just boom, it comes. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, hey, my song to you, Jeremy. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you, Jeremy. When you got a bro like me that's willing to ride the wave with you, you shouldn't have talked shit.